feel solid when they not around. I've been winning, I've been hustling, and I stayed on top. Came from nothing, now the whole world watch. I don't fold, I don't break, I don't stop. Every move I make turns straight to stop. Had to grind through the rain and the drought. Now my name ring bells in the crowd. I've been up, I ain't coming back down. When you build like me, you don't drown. Yo, press on my back, but I walk like a king. Had to learn how to boss up, not just dream. They would sleep on the kid, now they blink. Every loss made my vision more clean. I don't talk, I just let it unfold. Silence that's not allowed to glow. Every mile I walk was cold. Now the ice in my watch too bold. I don't chase, sidetrack. Everything I need come back. Real ones only in my pack. No fake love in my lap. I've been winning, I've been hustling, and I stayed on top. Came from nothing, now the whole world watch. I don't fold, I don't break, I don't stop. Every move I make turn straight to stop. Had to grind through the rain and the drought. Now my name ring bells in the crowd. I've been up, I ain't coming back down. When you build like me, you don't drown. Yo, they respect how I move, I'm precise. I ain't gamble with life, I roll dice. On myself every time, that's right. Now my future's shining too bright. No revenge, I just level up. When they doubt me, I double up. I ain't rushing, I'm setting pace. Now they follow my footsteps, trace. Ooh, I remember the days when I had nothing but faith. Now I'm breaking the chains, and I'm keeping my place. I've been winning, I've been hustling, then I stayed on top. Came from nothing, now the whole world wild. I don't fold, I don't break, I don't stop. Every move I make turn straight to stop. Had to grind through the rain and the drought. Now my name ring bells in the crowd. I've been up, I ain't coming back down. When you built like me, you don't drown. No joke. Yeah, top floor, no ceiling. Still hungry even when I'm eating.
So listen, man. Hey, man, I apologize for last night, man. I had some less fortunate happen in my personal life, and I wasn't able to get on stream last night, man. I took a major loss in life, but it is what it is, man. But, you know, we're going to bounce back, keep grinding, doing what we do. So even when I'm winning, I'm still going to eat. You feel what I'm saying? So I apologize for missing y'all last night. So we're going to do our regular show tonight. So to make up for last night, I'm doing a quick review when I went on Mr. Fantastic's live, right? So I'm giving y'all a preliminary review show before we do our regular nightly show. So I apologize for last night, but we here tonight, all right? So what's good? Who are we have in the building? So like I said, I'm going to grind and make up for the live that I missed. That's why I'm live right now. Give me y'all a show before the show. And I'm dropping videos, shorts, all the above. I'm gonna be dropping a lot more content this month, y'all. And I'm gonna try to keep the content up. We working on me and the Urban Lounge. Shout out to the Urban Lounge. Make sure you follow him. We are working on an in-person podcast. So we're gonna have our regular channels, our regular pages. Then we're gonna come together collectively and do a show together. And only thing going to be on that channel is clips and content from that show. So our personal lives, our personal content will stay on our personal pages. But me and the Urban Lounge is coming together for an in-person podcast. So we're trying to take it up another notch to give y'all something a little different, right? And anybody that want to pull up in person when we get it going, y'all more than welcome to pull up. So I'm going to give y'all a quick review real quick. Like, share, subscribe. Any videos that I put out, make sure you hit the goddamn hype button. I'm still working on the Patreon. I have a fitness Patreon. I have a fitness page because, you know, I help people in real life. I'm not just on here getting money from people and being selfish in real life. That's most of the content creators don't add no value to people in real life. I'm changing lives. Look at Rod Neal. Rod Neal is on my workout plan, has already dropped 9 pounds in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm helping the world get healthy. I'm helping people in real life. I'm not on here just bashing women, talking bad about women, and creating content to get money from y'all, but not really helping nobody in real life. You feel me? And a lot of y'all support people like that. And shame on y'all. Straight up. So again, Let me give y'all this quick review, and we still going live at our regular time for the night show tonight. So let's go and get to this review real quick. Real quick. Let me find it, y'all. This is crazy, y'all. This is gonna be a crazy, a crazy review. Y'all listen to this, man. Listen to this review. Listen to this review tonight, and we're gonna review That Shack, right? That Shack reviewed us, man. Shout out to That Shack. Well, we're gonna review him tonight. Gonna be some great content. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. What did I just do? I just messed up, y'all. Hold on. Let me go down. Am I sharing real quick? Okay, I am sharing. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me go there. There we go. Here we go.
Where it was like the married single mother trends. And you go on TikTok and put that in. It was like white women who were saying, even though they were married, they felt like single mothers because all their husbands did was come home from work and sit down. Like it didn't help with anything.
Okay, but they made it a hot line. Michelle Obama made it a hot song.
What you mean?
The first lady of the United States of America said that about while being the president, the wife to the president. Oh, Michelle Obama literally made that popular.
So you're saying the white women started saying it after? Because I don't know. I don't know when Michelle.
Yes, well after. Yes, Obama hasn't been pregnant since when, love? Obama's
shout out to Mr. Fantastic.
Obama's fucking last term.
Y'all not following Mr. Fantastic.
He was there for 2 years. I think I want to say it would have been definitely the second term, right? So between 2012 and 2016 is when she said this. She said this, and then not to mention all the stuff she said. Now that she got a podcast, right? But no, again, all these things that white women say, and y'all know this. A lot of this shit is for content farming. At the end of the day, well, no matter what the fuck they say and so on and so forth, they're still married to their husbands and they're not leaving them.
That's just that is well, no, because if we look at the divorce rates, they're all bad, right? For Americans. It's not like specific to Black people. Like all types of women are leaving their husbands, right? I think it's like, is it Asians who do it the least?
That's crazy.
Yeah, Asians do it the least, yeah, by far. Asians do it the least. Then I think it's like white women, Hispanic women, but Black women are again the only group of women that have a higher divorce rate than marriage rate. Only. So there's definitely a worse there.
And then fantastic. The divorce rate for Black men have been going up 0.5% every year.
Yeah. And that's gonna happen because you tied to the women with the highest divorce rate. So that's another thing that people don't understand too. So it's directly proportional. People want to blame Black men for the lack of marriage when again you're tied to and you're going to marry the woman most with the highest divorce rate and the lowest marriage rate. So you literally can't overcome that from just a mathematical principle. But you got it, Trey. Go ahead, and then well, let me let Trey in here.
I'm just vibing with y'all, but I'm just saying, like, I don't understand, where the comment comes at that Black men, like, did I hear her say that we don't like successful Black women? Is that correct?
No, I said why do the facts bother you? Like when Black women are celebrating their accomplishments, it seems like let me say, Black men take it as a personal attack against them, and then they get defensive, and then they want to tell you how much your education ain't ish or your little business ain't ish. Like they take your accomplishment as an attack. But I feel they only do that because they're not successful.
But
people don't take other people's success.
100%. I agree with you 100%. Let me ask you this: do you think it's just you think it's Black men that in relationships with these successful women, or do you just think it's just Black men on the internet?
Nah, it's Black men in relationships in real life too.
Well, I would think that if a man is in a relationship and his woman is celebrating her wins in life, then there's something wrong with that man. Because if I'm in a relationship and my woman, meets a milestone in her business, her career, whatever, that's a part of the family. So we're together. We're gonna celebrate with our children, our family, etc. So I don't see A man in his right mind, he say in his right mind, getting upset at his woman winning a lot. That's crazy. That makes absolutely no sense. And I don't believe that's the majority of men.
It is. I think
no. It's not the majority. No, come on now. Now, if you say a certain sector, why would you say the majority?
I'm gonna explain why. And I'm not even talking about black, I'm talking about men. It is the majority of men have very fragile egos, and most of them don't even do well with women who out earn them, no matter the race. Why do you think that is?
So hold on, just real quick. So again, why are we using the exception as the rule? Venus, do black women out earn black men?
The ones I know, yeah, they be out earning their men.
No, you don't. No, I promise you,
yes,
you
they
don't.
do.
On average is what he's asking.
No, not even the ones you know. No, not even ones you know. No, it's impossible.
Yes.
You in the tri-state area, right?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me the women you know are out earning men in the tri-state area? Stop playing.
Listen, I only know mainly entrepreneurs and
okay, so you think that there aren't men entrepreneurs in the tri-state area out earning the women you know?
Oh, for sure.
All right then.
For sure.
That don't even make
but no, not but this what I'm saying. That's not most of everyone. Like I could point you to a bunch of men who are out earning their women, but then I could also point you to a bunch of women I know who are out earning their men. You see what I'm saying?
So hold on, my bad. So you saying their men is in the men they're in relationships with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so but that's what I'm saying though. So I mean that's just because you have a bigger female circle than male, I would assume, because I promise you had a bigger.
They're mostly entrepreneurs, right? So even if you're with a guy out here who has like a city job, let's say making like 70K, which is a good income, he doesn't make more than me though.
Okay, that's cool, but that's the dude with the city job. But what about the guy you got so many things up there, right? So you got Wall Street there. You got a lot of Fortune 500 companies there in that area, right? So even if you want to use the city job, which that would be considered government level state, right? Salary, and that's a limitation on that. There are some men that work corporate jobs that get overtime, that get bonuses, that get different things, and so on and so forth, that are clearly going to out earn you.
I know both. Like my brother's a whole stockbroker. That's a fact. But I'm just saying, I know women.
So wow, I don't even know this, and I just your brother work on fucking Wall Street, so I know you not nowhere close to what your brother doing.
Oh no.
All right then. But
I'm saying I could point you to a bunch of men I am. You see what I'm saying?
So that's what you want to know. The main just one alone. Just so that's what I'm saying. So except you this is where y'all claim black men. Well, no, Venus. Again, you got your resident, feminist black woman, black man hater hat on. That's your thing. So we know, Trey don't know this yet. I know this, right? So Venus, even in just minimal like investigation of this, I can disprove every point you make, Venus, because again, like I said, just knowing the region that you're in, those men are some of the highest earners in the country just because you have to for, cost of living. So even like minimum wage there and like, average salary and whatever is going to be extended and higher there in those areas because you need it to survive, right? So yeah, everything may raise up. Look,
you're counting the very successful men here, but I think there's more unsuccessful men.
Well, that's across the board. Nobody
unsuccessful.
So think about that.
Yeah, so but it's even more unsuccessful women.
Think about it. But look, think about it, right? So we got like, I don't know, I'm just gonna throw a number, like 25% of the New York men who are probably making above six figures, right? I don't know, let's just say. Then maybe like the other like 50 to 40% of them might be like at 50, 60 or lower. They still represent majority of the people who are dating other people. So yeah, like the majority of the men here are not out earning, or like all of them are not out earning the women.
No, they still are. They still are. Is it because again, it's just so Venus, it's like that across the country. You have very limited people once you get over six figures. I think it's like 15% for the country overall. And if you go to black people, I think it's like 10 or 9%, right? And even in that, right, it's like 7% of those 9% are black men, and then 2% are like black women. So even when you get to the upper echelons of things, black men still clear black women by a lot, right? Because that's just what men have to do. So
okay, I figured it out. So you know what I think it is? The men who are employed are being counted, which makes sense. I think a lot of these men who I'm speaking about, I don't know if they're being counted. Does that make sense?
What men are you counting?
You talking about? Well, yeah.
See if you can clarify that.
yeah. Clarify what you mean. The men, the between the men that are being counted and the men that aren't. What do you mean? What are we talking about? How are we classifying it? She go. I think she might have stepped away.
Oh no, you know what? No, it doesn't make sense. Never mind.
She don't know. That's why I asked her to clarify. I already knew she couldn't answer the question. That's why I asked her.
But my point stands. I know women who are making more than their men for a fact. Same way I know men who are making more than their women.
Everybody can pinpoint somebody in that that makes more versus men versus women and women versus men. We all can say that. But on average, men make more money than women. What is your point?
Black men, especially too. Make sure you say that.
Black you good with the math. So tell me if I'm wrong about this. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say about it not counted, right?
Venus, so you have a cell phone.
Okay, wait. So the men make more than the women, right? We all know that.
Yes.
But then no, because I don't know how to. It's like a.
I got you. We'll work through it.
I was just joking, Venus. I was joking.
Okay, so but then. Is it way more women who are employed than men?
Yeah.
What's right? So that's what I'm trying to get. So the men do earn more, the men who are employed. But where we have this issue where there's a lot of women out earning their men is because there's way more women who are employed than there are men, right?
No. Yeah, no. So no, still that's not because still it would be the 1-to-1 for unless she's sharing niggas, right? So I think it's 2 million more black women than black men, right? So it's not a lot because it's 49 million people total. So percentage wise, that would be 1% would be 10% would be 4 million. Half of that would be 5%. So 5%, right? So black women in theory outnumber black men by like 5% or less, right? So
so there would be more black women employed because there are more black women.
So I'm saying those women represent a large majority of people who are dating, right? And it's not a 1-for-1 when it comes to just what their income is, whether it's 50, 60, whatever it is.
Yeah, but
because there's more of us employed.
Yeah, no. But the part you're skipping is black women overrepresent in the lowest paying jobs. So black women overrepresent in service jobs and what balance it out for them for real to help them even get higher jobs, but they lost a lot of them recently, were government jobs, right? So black women overrepresent in service jobs, very, very low paying jobs. They do a lot of like waitressing and stuff like that. Waiting jobs and Walmart and shit like that and so on and so forth. Y'all extremely heavy there, right? That's the vast majority of where black women, earn a lot of their money. Black men are there too, but again, black men have a higher number and a higher percentage in the middle class than black women do. Without all of the fucking assistance, without all the government assistance, without all without all the other shit, right? So again, most men can't qualify for those things because if you qualify for that shit, you're a broke ass nigga. And nobody want to be a broke ass nigga. Nobody want to be a nigga that's home.
And fantastic. Kay Clarity made a great point in the comments. She said unemployed black men make more money than unemployed black women because unemployed black men be hustling.
Ain't got no choice. Nigga,
right. So I'm not comparing unemployed men versus unemployed women. Yeah, I'm saying that because there's more women employed, right? Some of those women have to be dealing with men who are not employed. It's just is a fact.
Yeah, but no, so that's what I'm saying. So that's still not going to be the rule though, Javinus. I think black men have an 8% unemployment rate. So that's the 8%. I mean, why are they picking the 8% of niggas? Why they picking 100% of the 8% of niggas versus dealing with?
Wait, you said 8%? It got to be higher than 8. That.
Yes, no, it is. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see.
Hell no.
Black men unemployment rate.
Venus. So we just bombs, huh?
Y'all work.
8%.
Right here. You don't work. None of y'all men work. What happened?
Oh, let me show it to you. Yeah,
you're right. I don't work. I don't have a job.
Shit, nah? You know I do this stat shit, nah? What you talking about?
Venus, I don't have a job. I haven't worked since 2020.
7.6 to 8.1. Trey is one of those entrepreneurs you're talking about there, Venus.
Well, I work. I don't know what he's talking about.
By the way, he's one of those entrepreneurs you're talking about. Yeah. So like I said, Venus, 8%. So why? So how and why, Venus? So and this is why I love having these conversations with you, Venus, because at the end of the day, right? When you have these conversations and you just look at the math and the numbers, why is it that black women always pick from the worst of men? There's not enough of those men for that to be the majority of the dating pool of black women unless they're purposely seeking those men out and denying the other 92%.
You think the other 92% are good men because they got jobs?
Clearly. Well, not just that. Well. So let's just do this, right? So again, I think we asked it before for shits and giggles. Let me ask. So, what percentage of men do you think are good men, Venus? Black
maybe 30%, 30%,
30%, 30%. So let's just go with that. So 30% versus 8%. Let's say all of the niggas that's unemployed are bad men. You broke ass, jobless ass nigga. Let's just say you ain't shit. So okay. So even right, why are you going to the 8% and not picking from the 30? That's still 3 times as much, almost 4 times as much of the 30% you claim to have, right? So
well, no, I'm saying the whole other 70 is bad. So the women are picking them too because we meet them and we think, oh, he got a decent job. He seems well put together. This is great. And it turns out he is a narcissist. He's a psycho. He got kids. He's hiding. He's in a relationship, lying and shit. So it's like, y'all don't be good just because you have a job.
Yeah, but again, that's what I'm saying. That percentage of niggas is very, very low. Again, y'all just like dirtbag ass niggas. That's what y'all don't want to. Y'all don't want to have responsibility.
This is insane,
it is. So because what happened to woman's intuition, Venus? I thought y'all be knowing. Y'all motherfucking whole detectives out here.
Does not mean psychic. Okay, there is a
difference. Psychic. Hold on. Ain't psychic. Hold on. Y'all be looking up niggas fucking information from their tag number. Venus, I know how this shit go.
Hey, you know they got a friend that got all the info.
Yeah, thank you. Somebody, hey, Trey, somebody that work at the damn police department, somebody that work at the Social Security office, somebody, hey, a motherfucker that work at the damn at the emergency room, girl, check his STD, girl. Make sure the nigga ain't got no STD. Come on, man. We crazy. You can't Venus. Come on now. We true to this, not new to this.
So y'all think niggas been lying since the beginning?
It ain't just niggas.
Niggas been lying since the beginning.
Women don't be lying.
Wait,
women don't be lying.
So you don't think that some of them might be halfway good at being deceitful because they've been being deceitful since they was 3, stealing crayons? I didn't do it, mommy. Y'all been lying.
Women, little girls do it too. Venus, what are you talking about? They do the same thing that good boys do.
Men have been lying since.
No. They do the same thing. So do you agree that little girls do the same thing little boys do?
Yeah, the difference is
okay, so why you want to pinpoint the boys? Like, that don't even make sense.
I'll tell you why.
Venus. If we're going to talk about lying since the beginning of the time, let's go talk to Eve. May Eve come to the first step. Come here, Eve.
Let me tell you what happened. She was deceived by. But okay, look. So the point is, the girls grow out of it because.
Now she don't want to touch that.
I just want to finish my point. Look, this is why we all know men are liars. Women don't have to lie to you to get in your pants, right? Everybody knows that. It's either you want to sleep with her or you won't. It's whatever. Men know if they say, hey, I have a newborn at home, some women are going to turn them down and they don't want you to turn them down. So they're going to lie. If they say, hey, I haven't had a job in 2 years and I sleep on my mama's couch, she's not going to want to smash. So men have learned very early. In order to get access to women, they will lie through their teeth.
Is it all men or some men?
Yeah,
it's
so what about
all y'all lie? Like every single one.
Ain't no all y'all for one. We can kill on the y'all. Okay, yeah, y'all is wild. So first off, Venus, again, and I'm gonna read super chat of this. First off,
let me after that because she in the corner and we're gonna push her back in that corner.
Yeah. So first off, Venus, again. Why are you not asking these questions? Why are you giving your pussy up to a nigga that you don't know got a baby? You don't know got this. You don't know live with his mama. Again, if you don't motherfucking take time to investigate the man you give your body to, that's on you, baby. That's on you. Just like a nigga. Just like a nigga.
The same black man who said they not waiting 2 weeks, bitch. What I look like waiting 2 weeks?
Exactly,
you ain't waiting for that shit. So y'all can't be the same group of men who refuse to wait. Then you mad at the women who don't make you wait. I can't understand.
But Venus, the thing is, hold on, Venus, listen though. I'm not the nigga you talking about. I ain't got no babies here. I don't stay on nobody's couch.
I'm motherfucking
good to go. I can tell you about it. It's impossible, Venus. You know the only kind of babies I got.
You've been overseas too many times. I don't trust nobody. And I told my father the same thing because he a Marine. I said, I feel like you got kids in Vietnam.
I definitely don't got none over there. Hell no, I don't even play like that.
Kids in other countries that y'all act like y'all forgot because y'all know y'all ain't going back.
Venus, if you think I'm going, Venus, I don't even believe raw is law in the States. You think I'm gonna go raw overseas? Girl, stop. No, ma'am. I ain't trying to get no motherfucking shit. You crazy. Let me read super chat, man. Shout out to Vet Life in the building for the 20 ball. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Big salute, fam. That's the thing. Most of us became red pill just growing up as black boys, soon to be a black man. It's not about women as some may tend to think. Mine started at an early age of 8, seeing how things actually are, man. I'm telling you, bro, that's the thing, bro. A1 day one. Tell her to define successful, because statistically, black men make more than black women. All these women do is lie. Shout out to Black Kraken 349 for the 10. Appreciate you, brother. Black men are still more married, have far fewer kids, make more, and have more businesses with zero help from the government, unlike Keisha. Shout out to Black Kraken again for the 5. The median income per BLSB for black men is $55K and $48K for black women. Black women have never, I repeat, never cracked the $50K median income level per Bureau of Labor and Statistics. Shout out to everybody. I greatly appreciate y'all for the donation.
Hey, fantastic. Real quick, Venus, you say men have to lie to women, right?
Y'all lie about everything.
Okay. Hold on.
Fantastic.
Hold on 1 second. Fantastic. Check your. I just screenshotted your text message. I don't even mind you reading it on live. You can read the whole thing on live.
Oh, where? Okay.
Hold on, but listen. What's the date on that screenshot?
March 29th. That's what, 3-4 days ago.
That's a married woman, FYI. Read the comment. Read it. I read it on live.
Sleep. And this is her sitting to him. Sleep. No, what's popping? What you doing? On my podcast, my son here. It's okay. We can plan something later. Yes, indeed. Because I never forgot.
Did I contact her or she contact me?
She contacted you, brother.
Wait, hold on. I don't understand the context.
She was trying to come over, Venus.
Are you in a relationship or something?
I'm single and she's married.
Wow. So I feel like, but by the time a woman get on that level,
no. You talk bad about men.
Her husband did her so dirty at this point.
No. Her husband ain't did no. Her husband ain't did nothing to her.
How you?
I think you muted, fantastic. You hear fantastic, Venus?
I don't hear.
My bad. I'll get it real quick.
Oh, okay.
No, I
only did that just to prove to her that it's women out here that ain't worth 2 cents.
Yeah, most of that. Listen, man. Listen, Trey, again, man. Listen, bro. Married pussy is bro. These married women are the worst. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I got women that again I don't contact, that contact me on every day, every birthday I have, and tell me happy birthday and flirt and when you gonna let me come over and all this other shit. Bitch, you're not finna get me killed. Okay, I done had that pussy. I'm cool. Whatever, baby, you can keep it. Right. So yeah. But hey, chat, I need some help. So anybody from Indiana in the chat, Indianapolis. What is Indianapolis known for? Indiana known for food wise? My son's trying to find some good food in Indiana. Anybody know? They're known for anything in Indiana? Fucking what? Pacers and shit? I don't know.
Damn, why the men in the chat why y'all getting so mad at me for telling the truth? Okay, I have
I just told you.
You ain't told one cheesesteak.
I'm talking to the men in the chat because they don't know. Venus, they mad because the women, your wives, let me tell them something. Your wives have friends, right? I'm an esthetician. You know where women love to run their mouth? Where they go to their beauty appointments, especially, right? So your wives and your girlfriends talk about you. They talk about what they're going through. They come into the salon crying, all types of things. So I know for a fact, like, these men are not just out here treating their wives well. They're not. Most of them won't even babysit, and I shouldn't have to say babysit. Most of them won't even watch their own kids. I have a no children rule because they're too distracting and it's dangerous. I deal with hot wax. And have women contacting me. Can I please bring my kid? Because but they're married. So I
Venus,
go,
you are
okay, but
insane.
why can't you hold on? So why can't you what's your husband doing? Nothing. So he can't stay with the baby? Nah. What?
What?
I'm telling you what I know for a fact. These men do not be
It's
like
not all people though. Like you keep making this like this is men across the board.
It
Venus.
is.
No, it
That's
is
why
not.
the women are leaving them across the
No,
board.
it is not. I literally just proved to you in real time that women I don't have to lie to women. Women come at me every day, all day. I don't bother them, they bother me. That's a fact.
So you slept with this woman before? This married woman? Oh, now you're drinking your tea. So you're the part of the problem.
I'm single.
If you would have said, I'm not sleeping with no married woman,
I'm single.
Like, oh, that's so great.
I'm single. I didn't tell you what I did.
It's what you didn't say.
But at the end of the day, no, you said that men have to lie to women. And I just proved to you that she was trying to pull up on me and I never lied to her. So what are we talking about?
I mean, there's cases like that, but I think if she was someone you really wanted and you had to lie, you would.
Lie, I don't have to lie, man. I'm a single man. I do what I want to. I'm grown. What do you mean?
I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna get anywhere with men are just never honest. So I don't know.
How are we not honest?
But hold on. So Venus again, and this is what I say, man. Like Venus, you gotta stop using your anecdotal experiences and the women around you as the standard for everybody else. Venus, I'm telling you, maybe you, but respectfully, hoes is going. Okay, they going. If a woman finds you attractive, okay, she don't make it difficult, she don't make it hard. I'm not saying that women coming up to you, but they make it obvious, and women are willing to deal with the men that they want to deal with. The issue and problem is you're trying to hold men responsible for the men you're trying to hold men responsible for the women that choose those men. No, the women the women have control of the fucking situation. Because Venus, if a nigga want to talk to you, you don't want to talk to him. Can he talk to you? No, he can't.
Exactly.
So all the examples you're using where these niggas is broke, these niggas ain't shit, they liars, they whatever, they got babies, they live on their.
All right, real quick, let me acknowledge this super chat. Shout out to Steve M7736 with the $2 said women want a ATM, stay single, let them pay bills. Shout out to Steve. Yo, so y'all, I'm doing a review. I was on Mr. Fantastic's platform. He was talking to a young lady named Venus. And so she just had all these egregious things to say about men. She had all these egregious things to say about men. And me and Mr. Fantastic took her through a classic masculine men review, one-on-one, me and Fantastic against her illogical logic. And it was terrible. Have y'all been listening to what this woman said? Every time she made a statement, we counter her statement, and she contradicted herself. She showed hypocrisy on every front, and it's truly, truly, truly just sad. But if y'all keep listening, it's going to get worse, okay? So I know I didn't go live last night. That's why I'm going live now, and I'm still going to go live at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. We're going to do a review of that chat, reviewing tonight's conversation. So it's going to be a dope live tonight. So that's why I'm doing a live right now before we do a live. All right, so the boy, erroneous or erroneous is an understatement. I have only listened to 5 to 10 minutes. Weird for a moment was like, who really live? No. Mr. Fantastic. I'm live right now, but Mr. Fantastic was live last night. I'm doing a review when I was on his panel having a conversation with a young lady named Venus. Steve, shout out. Thank you for the super chat you sent a few minutes ago. I'll read your comments. You said, I am 60. It is the truth, guys. Buy an AI robot. It is cheaper. Steve, no, we're not doing that, Steve. No, we're not never buying a robot. Listen, I pay for it before I buy a robot. Steve, I pay for it before I buy a robot. Respectfully. Mo Love said, dang, I wanted to come on my stream at 10:30. Mo Love, you know I go live every night. Like, stop playing. You know I go live. Respectfully. You know what I mean? I'm doing my regular. I didn't do it last night. Oh, my bad, Steve. My bad. Because I had a personal issue in my personal life last night. But You know, we're going live at our regular time, Momo. So you know, if you want me to come on there, you gotta change it. You know, you gotta change your time respectfully. Urban Lounge in the building, my boy. I already told y'all, me and Urban Lounge is coming with some heat, an in-person live. That way I can get suited and booted and wear my suits, y'all. I can see me dress up. When we do our live podcast, I'm coming suited and booted. I'm gonna try to do suits every podcast. I'm gonna try. Keywords try. All right, real quick. All right, so let me continue the review. Hold on, and shout out to Brother Nims with the goddamn. Hold on, shout out to Golden Child with the goddamn $3 super stack. Shout out to my boy Brother Nims. You already know how he coming all the time. Great support of the platform, man. Much appreciated, brother.
Mama Couch. Why did that woman give him her pussy?
Why?
Right? Why? Y'all check everything else
and schemed and manipulated.
No. So Venus, let me tell you why. Because she wanted to fuck on that nigga. All right. He met the criteria to get her vagina, and that's all that fucking mattered. Black women are the worst, where it's dick first and then everything else. Y'all are the biggest projectors. Yeah, that's why you're laughing. I know.
Hey, watch this. I want to hear from Venus.
Tell me I'm lying.
Hey, Venus, real quick. Watch this. What do you think about the situation, the Chris Brown situation, where the wife kissed Chris Brown and the husband was talking about leaving her? What you think about that? Was that real? That was real.
Because I've seen that story before. Then
it was real. So what you think about that?
They didn't know each other.
What do you think about it?
That she kissed Chris Brown and her husband was there?
Yes, she's a married woman.
Oh, I would leave her. I think he would be justified to leave her. That's disrespectful as hell. Like no.
So the woman chose, and Chris Brown didn't have to lie, right?
Well, I mean, he Chris Brown. He don't have to lie to nobody. I'm just saying.
This is crazy.
Is it?
Do y'all see that? Did y'all hear the double standard right there? As long as a man is a celebrity, he's Chris Brown, he has notoriety, he's quote unquote cute, or look a certain way, or he makes a certain amount of money. Her rhetoric does not apply to those particular men. Y'all, this is insane. She literally said Chris Brown could do whatever he want to do, so this doesn't apply to Chris Brown. It applies to everyday men. And I'm assuming when Chris Brown didn't have the money that he had, he was not a regular individual or a regular man. Make it make sense, y'all. The picking and choosing, the double standards is insane. Insane.
There's levels. I'm just saying.
Yo, you see that fantastic?
Yeah, of course I do. Thank you, Venus. And again, in Venus, there are regular schmegular T-Moo Chris Browns in every hood. Okay, it's niggas that's light skinned and y'all think attractive and can dance and pop lock and all this other shit, or whatever else it is that it takes to get access to y'all vagina, and you give it up. That's just that's the way it is. And then you get mad. Y'all get mad at the men for y'all choosing them. Again, all of this shit that black women have, the gripes they have with black men, are because they chose those men, be it baby daddy, be it just a man they're having sex with, be it whoever it is. Again, you can't be, especially when we know, again, there are far more men, quote unquote, good men out here than the ain't shit niggas. Y'all just don't like them for whatever reason. Right. And then it's not even an aesthetic thing to where a nigga, y'all, for one, that's another thing I don't understand too. For some reason, for y'all, all of the safe niggas or the non-street niggas are just so unattractive, right? But the street niggas is y'all's prerogative and what gets your pussy wet. So again, it's like, hey,
you want to know why? I thought about this. It's not that they're street per se. I think it's the display of masculinity that the women are turned on by.
Tell us more, Venus.
That's masculinity.
Let go.
No, right? Because like as a mature adult, I understand a lot of that is actually over emotional men, really. But the idea that this person can protect you, even if he can't, right? I'm just going with like the imagery. the idea that this person can protect you, women, that's a natural thing for women to want. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's why it
indeed.
don't
Hold
make
on,
sense
hold
to
on.
y'all, but
I
that
got
is
you. No, it makes perfect
attractive to
sense.
women.
Hold on. No, it makes Venus, it makes perfect sense. I greatly appreciate your honesty. So Venus, this is the problem, right? You guys only understand protection from a crash out standpoint. Venus, I promise you, I shoot better than 90% of street niggas.
Facts.
Venus, I'm not no fucking professional, but I got hands. I can protect myself and you. Venus, my presence alone. If you walking down the street with me, Venus, niggas not fucking with you. Just in seeing me.
Right.
So
but
again,
you're not the person I would put in that category, right? So you're talking about people who come off like they're not protective.
Venus,
Like,
I train professional fighters, right? So I just got a new fighter that I'm training. He's an Arab from Saudi Arabia. The nigga look super duper like. If you see him, you be like, he has no hands. He can't protect you. None of that. But let a hood nigga get out of line. I promise you, he gonna take him through there. But if you see him, you look at his aesthetics. He not ratchet. He's very soft spoken. Like, hey, how you doing? But this nigga will beat the brakes off you. So y'all gotta get this out y'all mind.
I believe you, but look, it's you added in another element, which is culture, right? So we have to
he wasn't even saying from a cultural standpoint. He's just saying he's not saying it from a culturally. He's just saying demeanor and his appearance off rip. So he's just telling you he's Arab. He's not saying from a cultural aspect. He's just saying that's not someone you look at as being aggressive or look at as being a threat.
There you go.
What men understand is, right, and men learn this quickly. Hey, just because a motherfucker might look a certain way, you don't know what a nigga know. And this is why men operate the way we operate. I don't ever just, nigga, I'll beat your ass or whatever. Nigga could be motherfucking MMA. Nigga could be a professional boxer.
Right.
Nigga could have that thing on him. So that's why men approach everything is like, hey, bro, hey, I don't really want no smoke. But if there's smoke, I'm prepared and I'm willing to go as far as I need to go to protect me and the people, or you know what I'm saying, that's with me. That's my job as a man. Y'all only associated with crash out shit. No, I'll shoot everybody in here, nigga.
No, because I wouldn't put you away from them. I wouldn't even put, what's your name? I'm sorry. I can't see it on here.
Oh my bad. Let me put the what's
Trey, right? Trey?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put you guys separate from them. I'm having a hard time explaining, but I know how to tell the difference. I'm talking about people who might be more like the Arab, he said, but black. Like their demeanor is maybe way too soft. Like the mannerisms, like unfortunately, those things do communicate something to women. I'm sorry, it is natural, fantastic. So that women don't like that. Same way you guys have things that you find like sexy.
Yeah,
you might find different kind of women attractive, but you might have people that you find way more because of certain things that are super soft about her. Women like the opposite.
No, not women, black women like drug dealer, killer, gorilla niggas. That's what y'all like, and it's okay. We already know this. I'm just
if you look at like the bad boy aesthetic, or I guess even from TV and everything, that was even a white people thing. Women are attracted to what they perceive to be masculine. Okay. They are.
Okay, but so explain. So hold on. So explain the switch though. So explain how as to like the white girl, the Asian girl, even the Hispanic girl, right? They fucking with the cholos, they fucking with the yakuza, they fucking with the fucking mob bosses or the motorcycle gang niggas, right? They fucking with them up until like a certain age. But then once let's say the closer they get to 30 and get married, they leaving that shit alone and they want the businessman. They want the 9-to-5 man. They want the man that's actually gonna, be a great father, husband, and you know what I mean?
I got
so why?
And
go ahead.
I got two things, and one of them I don't want to say because it's not.
No, say it. We've been talking. Don't hold back.
Yeah, you've been lying this whole time.
Yeah, you already up here now. Come on now. No, don't hold nothing back. Go ahead and tell it now. No.
Okay, this is a theory I just thought about when you said.
Real quick, let me shout out boy Steve again with the $2. He said, "Women pay your bills, then come talk to us." Hey Reese, what's going on, young man? I can't hear you, Reese. No, I can't hear you. Hold on, let me see. Is it me? No, it's not me. I don't know. I don't know why I can't hear you, Reese. Can you hear me? Reese, can you hear me? I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you now. What's going on?
I see you met Venus.
No, I haven't. No. Well, that was my first time talking to her on Fantastic Stream.
Yeah, so we know her really well.
Oh, okay.
Venus is cool. We love her, right? But
gotcha.
When I say when you're talking to Venus about men and women, it's almost a waste of time. She will never, ever bend, whether anything is true or not, or accurate or not. She will fight for the women, no matter how wrong they are, vicious, evil. She will flip it around to make it a man's fault. She said a minute ago something about the women cheated because the man made her mad or some shit.
Exactly. Yeah. So I sent Mr. Fantastic a screenshot of a married woman that was trying to come over my house, right?
Right.
So she was trying to say that, well, the reason she was trying to come to my house and sleep with me is because her husband did something.
Listen to me for a second, Trey. I'm an old man, right? I've been the other guy my whole life. I've only had 3 girlfriends in my whole life, and they only lasted a year.
Yes.
So 53 years of being single. I've been the other guy my whole entire life, dog.
Talk to me.
I could literally do a channel and tell hundreds of stories for 10 years, but I'm not doing that. What I will tell you is this, dog.
Yeah.
I came up with a saying: you don't know a man until you fuck his wife. The women, when you're the other guy, you're going to hear things that she won't tell her mother, her kids.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Out of all the people alive, mingling, dating, fucking whatever, right?
Yeah.
The other guy has more information than anyone else in the world.
But Reese, I'm gonna be real with you though. Like when I've been that other man, I don't want to talk. Like I don't allow women to talk down on their husbands. I don't talk to me about their husband. Don't talk down on him, because to me as a man, that make you look like a sucker. That's just me, and you might have a different viewpoint of that. But
I heard other brothers say that. I am a little bit different. I'm kind of a simp. Like I'll sit there and talk to chicks that I'm just creeping with or fucking, and I treat them like regular friends.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the relationship.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm still cool with like all the chicks I met over the years. Like when I run
into no. I'm not knocking that. No, because I'm cool too. No, what I'm saying is like, okay, let's say you knocking a chick down that's married, right? Like I'm not gonna allow her to talk down on her husband to me. Oh, he don't do this. He try. No. Don't know. We ain't doing that. That's just me though.
That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But me personally, I'll sit there and listen to a few minutes of that shit, knowing that I'm gonna have that box in an hour or so. So if that's what I gotta go through, you know what I mean? You invite me over, I gotta hear hour bullshit first. Okay, so what?
So Reese, you ain't playing no games, huh?
I'm a barber, dog. I was a barber and a bartender, so I've had a chance to watch men in action.
Okay,
so
you used to.
You know, we talking about women. I know how men move, right? So I don't have the same respect that you have. I will tag anybody's wife because I got a philosophy. If I'm single, right, all the single women in the world, they're all mine by default. So if you're a married nigga or you got a girlfriend or something and you flirting with chicks out here that are single or whatever you doing, if you can get in their faces, I will fuck your wife. Period. And good too. That's my rule. I wrote that. That's not nothing that's in the air that came from the 70s. I wrote that.
Yes. No, that's what it do. All right, let me get back to it real quick.
Said that, okay. I want to say a lot more white women in the household are growing up with an example of what a man functions like in her house, right?
Okay.
And if you look in the Black community, according to everything, there's going to be a lot less of that, right? So is it that the white girl, because she gets to experience a man from very young in all different facets, she doesn't mistake certain things for masculinity because she gets to see all sides of it? Is it that the Black girls who don't come from a house, like if the mom is the one that's mainly there and they don't experience men and all sides of them, right? Like you would a father who lives with you, can they be mistaken by the performative protection because there was a void?
I got you. So let's go with that, right? So even if that's the case, whose fault is that?
Whose fault is it?
Yeah, whose fault is it?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I mean, depends on the.
So let me help you out. Let me help you out. So the fault is the mama that decided to sleep with the nigga, the daddy that wasn't gonna be a good daddy. That's whose fault it is. So when a black girl grows up, and the majority of black girls grow up in households without fathers, and the example that you're talking about is extremely important, right? Because Venus, I think you didn't go into it, but a girl having a dad.
Hey, Reese, check the back chat for me.
And getting love from a man that genuinely loves her, has no type of, doesn't want anything from her, nothing sexual, so on and so forth, protection, duty, all of these things, right? Responsibility, hardworking, like you said, is extremely, extremely important. Black women are robbing their daughters of this by not choosing good fathers from the jump. That's the problem, Venus.
No, but this too, can we accept that black men, and you guys are black men, you're different?
We've been debunking you this whole time. But
you haven't been. You guys are different than other men. Is this a true statement or false?
Well, of course, yeah, it's true.
The way you express culturally, we're gonna get into culture now, Black American culture, which we know is multifaceted. The way you guys express yourselves, down to your mannerisms, the way you communicate, your body language, everything about you. You are different than a white man, an Asian man. Right? Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, clearly.
We are different from the ones that don't grow up around us. Because if you give a white boy that grew up in the hood around majority black men, he gonna have the same temperament and the same aura that a black man has, but he's white. There's a matter of fact, there's a Mexican,
make an exception, but
there's a Mexican from Dallas, Texas, right now going viral on Fredo Bang's page for dancing because there was a black dance down here, but the Mexican hit it like he was killing it so hard. Fredo Bang posted him, but it's a Dallas dance and most black people do it. But because he grew up around black men and he grew up in the hood, he can dance just like the black men.
Yeah, no, I got you, but we're gonna find people who can do one or two things similar to us, but I'm speaking collectively how black men
collectively for the majority, yeah. So
black men have their own culture, right? So how are you mad at women when you compare us to other races of women? Wait, because Fantastic is like, well, how come the white women and the culture of their men looks different, which is fine, that's okay, but they're gonna be attracted to that, and there's nothing wrong with that either. But it's like you can't be a group of men who are very unique and then you wonder why the women are attracted to them. Like, no. And also, white women are taught to find a husband when they go to college. This is taught in the home.
Okay, all right, wait.
And they go to college and they let themselves out and nobody cares and they still get married. But the thing is, black men slut all the women out and then try to judge them. See, y'all different from white men.
That is a lie.
So white men will know she's getting ran through on campus and he'll put a ring on it.
That is a lie.
Everybody and act like y'all too good for them. That's the difference.
You are lying.
No, it's not.
White women get slutted out too. What are you talking about?
And they get married after is what I'm telling you.
The biggest sluts. Yeah, but we understand that though. But Venus, so again, and then I'm gonna get my man's Miles in here. Shout out to Miles. So Venus though, still the thing you're saying though is the failure point would be who and what. Why are black girls not being taught to get married or have a marriage mindset? Again, it's still their mothers because the fathers aren't there, and now it's a double failure because she
real quick, hold on, Reese.
Yeah.
Hey, Dory and Creative, I bet y'all $1,000 I didn't say it. I bet y'all won't bet me. I'm willing to take the bet. Bet me $1,000 that I didn't say that. I like it. What's up, John? Doing all right, brother?
Trade the truth. What up, my boy? Feeling good.
Just doing this review when I was on Fantastic page with this extreme feminist. Extreme.
Hey, yo, shout out to my boy Fantastic, man. He been holding it down. That's my guy.
No, for sure. But I just need to say that to Creative and Dory. I bet they won't take that bet, and we can replay the tape. See, females hear what they want to hear. They don't hear from a logical standpoint. You know what I mean? Brother, hear what they want to hear. But I'm not gonna rehash that right now. I'll deal with that another time. I got to get through this. I clearly stated she was married. She was married. I said that. Like, y'all can't hear though.
The first step of being a good mother is picking a good father for your child, right? So she failed there. That's a major point of failure. Now, as you said, and you so eloquently stated, this girl grows up without ever seeing a good example of a man, right? And understanding what a man's supposed to be and what a man's supposed to do, right? So now she has an attraction to what would be the quote unquote the aesthetic of masculinity and protection, which is violence and crash out nigga shit. Then she carries that shit on all through her 20s up until her 30s. After, again, by statistics, not all, but most having a kid already by, possibly an ain't shit nigga, most likely than not, an ain't shit nigga, right? So now when she finally thinks about marriage, right? That's if she don't become a damn bulldagger because she hate men, right? So now she expects to be married to a man without kids, that's got himself established, that's got all these positive traits and things, when she wasn't checking for this man at all through her prime years of her 20s, right? And if this man doesn't choose her, it's something wrong with him, right?
No.
So no.
I don't think it's something wrong with a man if he doesn't have kids, not wanting to pick somebody with kids. I'm never going to say that. But what I'm saying is, okay, fantastic. How many fatherless homes does there have to be? How many failed relationships does there have to be before you accept, when you keep saying these good men? Majority of Black men are not good, regardless of their class. They're not. Most of them don't believe in God. They don't have any integrity. They don't have any morals. They don't care.
Hold on. We gotta address it. Why do y'all keep,
earners, it doesn't matter. Like, they're not good.
But why do y'all keep saying most Black men don't believe in God when Black people as a whole are Christian based?
They don't believe in God. This is the most godless generation I've ever seen, actually.
That would definitely be younger people, not millennials. Millennials definitely.
I'm talking about millennials. They don't believe in
I'm a millennial. We definitely believe in God. We were the last generation to be in church every fucking Sunday. What are you talking about?
I can sing every church song that came out in the 90s.
Yeah,
I think you're not being honest. If you look around, most of the Black men in our generation do not believe in God.
Hold on, Venus.
And say, thank you, Lord. Tell him, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Don't play with me. What are you talking about?
I won't complain.
What are you saying? The whole hey, I had some hills to climb.
Talk to him, fantastic.
What are you talking about? What are you saying? And now, Venus, if you want to put that bag on the Gen Z, I think more people as a whole in America are moving away from religion, right? But y'all keep saying you're like the third person I heard say this. I'm just like, bro, no, there's nothing to support that. Black men definitely have a if not a quote unquote, I think what it is, a lot of Black men don't identify as Christians or participate in church, being that it is what it is. Being that the Black church has become what it has become, most Black men don't agree with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Put me, don't associate me with no Eddie Long. Don't associate me with no damn TD Jakes. Swallowed up. Don't associate me with no nigga that's talking about he making it rain for Jesus. Don't associate with none of these motherfuckers, these weird niggas that's making
or putting LGBTQ in the church.
Yeah, no.
That's where you.
First of all, half of them are gay too. Why they mad at the LGBTQ?
Well,
you know how many Black men are DL? A lot of Black men are DL. I'm sorry to tell y'all.
Here we go. Venus, so what percentage of Black men are DL?
I'm not judging, but I'm telling you,
what
there's a lot more gay men than you want to believe. Fantastic.
And Venus, you should judge them. You should judge any man that doesn't want to live his truth, as y'all say. Any man that's out here, any gay man, okay? And Venus, you do understand that a DL man is a gay man, right?
There's no bi man. No bi.
So Venus, and I said this earlier.
No, you're right. I wanted to say I don't judge gay men, but DL men, yeah, no, fuck them because they're harmful.
Hold on. Say that again. Hold on, wait. Say it again.
Openly gay men, I respect them. DL men are a problem.
Okay, but hold on. What is a DL man? Is a DL man a straight man pretending hiding that he gay, or a gay
He's
man
living his life as a straight man,
what is
usually
he,
with
though?
a woman and a
Gay.
kid.
So hold on.
And sleeping with a man.
Venus, you literally proving my point. And this is one of the biggest problems and issues with the black community and identification of why straight niggas have to protect what straight niggas is. Venus, guess what? There's never been.
Hey, for everybody that's just tapping in real quick, I'm just doing a live review. I'm still going to go live tonight in my regular time at 10 o'clock, but I'm just doing a live review of when I was on Mr. Fantastic's live and we were talking to this young lady by the name of Venus. So because I didn't go live last night, so I'm making up for the live I did last night. That's why I'm doing a show before the show tonight. And tonight I'm reviewing that check review of tonight's conversation. It's gonna be a real good conversation. So we're gonna turn up tonight. My brother, what to do?
What up?
So I'm just letting y'all know what I'm doing right now. So y'all just not wondering like, what the hell he doing? He really not talking that much. So I'm just doing a review real quick, trying to get through this. It's going to be a very, very, very petty part in this response on my end. I'm trying to get to it. So when I get to it, y'all definitely going to hear it. But then after that, we'll probably chop it up for a few minutes. And then I'm going to go live tonight at 10. We're going to have a real banger tonight for sure. So I'll just let y'all know what's going down while y'all just sitting here just quiet.
One straight DL nigga in history. DL niggas were gay niggas the whole time. What y'all did though was y'all made it seem like the DL niggas were straight niggas hiding their gayness. That's never what it was. Them niggas was gay and they were scared to motherfucking live their fucking gay life. So it wasn't no motherfucking.
You
straight
said what
niggas.
we did? Who?
Yes.
You think they scared of us or they scared of y'all?
Right now.
Wait, you
Venus,
think they scared of us or they scared of y'all?
Venus, you did it in real time.
You
Venus,
think these men are scared of us or they're scared of you?
Scared of who?
They're scared of what men think.
No. Listen.
That's why they're being secretive.
No. Listen, Venus, a brotherfucker is a brotherfucker. Nigga, you ain't got nothing to do with me. Whatever you want to do, your business is your butt. It's your business, your butt. It ain't got nothing to do with me, brother. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Straight niggas and gay niggas are nothing of the same. This is where y'all get the shit fucked up. This is why we always had this.
Y'all are very similar. Can I tell you how?
No, we're not.
Let me tell you how. Okay, this is my last point. I know there's other people here. I'm gonna tell you how. This is why there's DL men now. You know what the DL men and the straight men have in common?
Nothing.
They are misogynistic. I always say this. Gay men can also be very misogynistic.
This is insane.
But they your
They
best friends.
prey on women.
Hold on. Wait
a minute.
Venus. Yeah, hold on. And then we got to get my man Miles in here. So Venus, you know why I get Venus? Venus, did you see the thumbnail, Venus? Gay niggas are y'all tag team partners against straight niggas.
I'm telling y'all, no. Let me tell you how messed up gay men, and I want to say this because I know some really decent people who whatever, but I think DL men and straight men have a lot in common because they both like to prey on women. They feel entitled to women, right? They don't feel like she needs to know the truth, that he's putting her health at risk. They just look at her like utility. She's the heterosexual man looks at her like utility on some, she'll cook for me, I like having sex with her, cool, and I don't care about her. The DL man looks at her as, well, I'm just going to use her as like my beard to cover up what I'm doing, and I still get to live with a woman and get her to do domestic labor for me while I sneak off and sleep with men. Both people are using the woman as a utility. That's why I said you both have a lot in common. You're misogynistic and predatory toward women. And then the openly gay men are also misogynistic.
How you gonna ask me a question like that? How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over? Ain't nobody bending me over. Oh, so you doing the bending?
Really, Venus? Really? Venus, that your beef is with them gay niggas pretending like they straight. They ain't got nothing to do with straight niggas whatsoever. That's where y'all, and this is why straight black men, we have to protect our image and we have to let it be known. I ain't got nothing in common with a brotherfucker. Nothing. No, his definition of manhood and masculinity isn't even the same as mine. It doesn't align.
Y'all
it
treat
defines
women
what.
the same. Y'all be lying to them, using
No,
them,
no, no, no,
taking
no.
advantage
So
of them,
no,
competing with
again,
them.
no, none of that. But let me get Miles in here. Miles, go ahead, brother. What's up with you?
Well, for one, the only thing we think about when it comes to a dick is our own. We don't think about anything else besides our own dick. I'm just gonna say that. I only care what's in between my legs. I don't care about no other legs. And the other thing was, the only thing I would say before, like when you were talking beforehand, the women, y'all need to understand not to put a dude in a compromising position where you either have to yell at him, berate him, talk down on him, disrespect him, and understand that when you do that, you still suck his dick. So when you do all that, you still suck his dick. So you can say all that, but you still gonna end up doing that. That makes you look bad, worse.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing too when it comes to that. When y'all want to expose these niggas and he gay and he this and he that. Bitch, how you didn't know? How the hell you didn't know this? You saw them circles in the front of his drawers and you still fucked them,
bruh.
That detective work gone, ain't it?
Now you got negative 10 T cells and now we supposed to be mad for you. No, baby, you got y'all listen. Venus, where y'all fuck up is
Look
black
at the
women.
movie. Did Janet know? She didn't know. She
How
really
you
thought
didn't
she had a
know?
straight man in her
Well,
house.
actually, no, hold on. No, so Venus, no, Venus. Remember now, Venus. Even though I just played that part, remember before she did that, she said what she said. Now she said, "I see the way you look at the limo driver. I saw it, but I ignored it." So no, she had the signs and she fucking ignored the fucking signs. And Venus, that's another thing.
Before the marriage or after?
Hold on. Regardless, Venus, listen, Venus. One thing a bitch ain't never ever told me is she got even vibes from me of being a brother fucker.
We never tell men that. We just like get away from them. Like
That's
when you
what
pick
I'm
that up
that's
about a man, because that could be dangerous for you. So when a woman picks that up about a man, we don't tell them. We just kind of figure out how to break it off.
Venus, I've never had that problem ever. I've never been confused. I've never had a motherfucker gaydar go off around me. I don't play that shit whatsoever. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A straight man, a truly straight man by definition, has absolutely nothing in common with a motherfucking nigga that's getting penetrated by other niggas or penetrating other niggas. Either or. A man that's dealing with men sexually, we have nothing in common. Let me read this real quick. Shout out Detroit, XRP 313. Appreciate you, brother. Black women are the worse than Leopold III. Then black women volunteered to abort 25 million black babies. Indeed, they did, brother.
No.
Shout out to man Jay Miller in the building, man. Jay Miller for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. Saying you're attracted to the worst black men, then blaming the majority of black men for their actions. It's insane.
Most of y'all are trash. Y'all are mostly trash.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Why are you sleeping with
Venus,
him?
let me ask you this question.
With him then? This is weird.
So Venus, so Venus, do you ultimately, because you don't got kids, Venus, you don't got kids?
Hell no.
Do you want to have kids?
No.
No, so you don't want to have kids. Okay. Do you want to get married?
No.
Okay, you don't want to get married. So do you want to end up with a black man?
Yeah, black men are cool.
All right, so
what's your fight?
I don't think marrying them or having their kids is a good idea.
Vince,
I got cool even with that, right? So let's eliminate marriage, let's eliminate kids. Let's just say you have a healthy, loving relationship with a black man, okay, for the rest of your years, right? All right. Where are you looking for the black man to fulfill your wants and needs?
Just be a good person, be supportive, be honest.
No.
That's not even what he said.
Love. Like, what do you misunderstood? You misunderstood my question. Let me reiterate. I said, where are you looking for the man, the black man, to fulfill your wants and needs? Where are you looking? You didn't tell me. You just told me about some other shit.
Okay, sexually, financially, mentally.
No, like where are you going? What locations? Like what locations?
Yeah.
What locations? What areas?
Oh, I go to speakeasies. I go to
a club,
lounges. Yeah, basically
a club.
Those a bit more fancy.
A club.
I go to museums.
Nightlife. That's all I'm hearing. Nightlife.
Clubs.
Exactly. Nightlife. Straight up. She don't want no man.
Yeah. Look.
That's what they be. They be outside. Well, this is New York. In New York, you don't have to in New
Venus,
York,
we all grown here. Venus.
no, but
if you
listen
just
to what
want-
I'm saying because I know I'm talking
well,
to Southern
let me
people.
say it first, goddamn, and then you got it.
You can
Listen,
meet people anywhere.
Venus, if you want some great dick and that's it, baby, hey, just live your truth, baby. It's all right. It's okay.
Hey,
Okay,
Venus, can I ask you a question? Venus.
Yeah.
How many boyfriends have you had? I'm just curious.
Like serious relationships?
Yeah, serious relationships.
4.
All right, 4. Now, how many men have you like actually cooked for?
Ooh.
3.
3.
Damn.
Now hold on. Hold on. I got one more. Now, I'm gonna make this statement. And you don't have to give me a number. Is it safe to say that you've had sex with more men than you cooked for?
No.
Clearly. You a damn lie.
You just said 4.
You just said, yeah.
You've been with 4 men. What are you talking about?
Like that
I just proved no. You said you've only been in 4 relationships. You said you only cooked for 3.
You only cook for the 3. You only cook for 75% of the niggas.
Make it make sense.
That first relationship, I was a teenager in high school. I wasn't cooking for no damn body.
That's not
okay. So you got 4. So is it? Hold on. So you got 4 bodies. Is it safe to say?
This is getting real personal right now.
Oh,
what's going on?
Your vagina, the root of your vagina.
I'm gonna end the stream right there.
She kind of put her body count out there before you asked her, yo. You back
Reese, bro, it be so easy to figure out these women body count, bro. Niggas just don't know how to play that. I was on my month.
Big fact.
She was confessing to it. Y'all ain't even dig it. And then you came back with the question. She was literally like letting y'all know she had 4 bodies. There wasn't no shame in it. And then you backed her to a corner with the question.
Reese, she really had more than 4. But she wouldn't. When I asked her, yeah, exactly, man. She got more than 4 bodies. But she would. When I asked her, then she was like, "This is getting real personal." You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? But like, I had. That's why when I started asking her the questions, I just want to see what she's gonna answer. You know what I mean? And when she gave me the first answer, that's what she messed up at.
They be lying about the dumbest shit. Like, why would you say, "Oh no, I cooked for more men than I had sex with," and then obviously you had sex with more than 3 men?
Facts.
You just lied out your ass for no reason. Like it wasn't even like no reason to lie. That's crazy.
Listen, at the end of the day, bro, like it was just like that. She blamed me for everything, bro. Was you like, was y'all listening to the stuff she was saying, bro? Like really listening?
I wish I was there. I love it when they bring up the DL men like are bad people conversation, because I think that I understand that women want a man to tell them if they dabble in like dick and all that type of shit. It makes sense, right? However, you don't think a woman should disclose her body count or if she's been promiscuous. So those two to me, and they try to use the excuse of like, oh well, he could have AIDS. Also, the bitch could have AIDS, right? And this is the thing, like, all right, let's say he clean, let's say he get an STD test and all that, but he like, yeah, I used to fuck with niggas, and whenever I did, I used condoms. All right, so what's next? You gonna say I still don't like niggas that's gay? Cool. But why don't you have to then he shouldn't have to disclose if he gay or not, if you shouldn't have to disclose
your body count, bro. Bro, that's a hey, bro, I gotta give you your props on that, bro. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna steal that one from you, boy. That's a good segue. I'm gonna start setting them up. I'm gonna start saying, do you think a man should disclose if he being with another man? Of course they're gonna say yes, right?
Every time.
You just follow up. Well, do you think a woman should disclose her body? That's gonna be that's an alley-oop, man.
Every time, bro. And they're gonna bring up the AIDS, the HIV. They're gonna bring that up, but then just ask him, all right, what if he clean? He get a STD test for you. They still gonna say no. So it's like you just used to being disingenuous. You don't even care if he clean or not. It just make 100%. You feel it gross you out to think that he nigga done sucked the dick before. Cool. It makes sense, but they're not gonna stand on it.
Bro, she said that DL men are misogynistic, just like straight men.
Oh, Chalk said it's a terrible comparison. Come up and defend that. You will not win. Come up and defend how it's a terrible comparison.
They're not gonna do it, bro. They're not
Ain't
gonna
no
do
way
it,
that.
man. They're not gonna do it. They're gonna sit there in the comments. And I like Shock, but Shock not gonna come up here and have that conversation. Because bro, it's no way out that conversation, bro. And like I said, you gave me an alley-oop. That's a great way to put people in the box when it comes to the whole body count situation. So the next time I get into the body count situation, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let about 5-10 minutes go by, and then I'm gonna come back talk about should a man disclose if he be with another man, because they've been unforgot about 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in that corner every time. That's a good one, boy. But I learned something from you today, brother.
Hey man, you know, man, I always come with the hits.
Well, we're not gonna. You're going too far now. What's been up though, man?
Hey man, I can't complain. I've been setting up my still working on buying shit for my little podcast area.
Yeah, me and Urban Lounge finna start an in-person podcast too.
You said who?
Me and the Urban Lounge, we finna start an in-person joint. So we still gonna do our regular platforms. Like I'm still do the nightly panel, all that. But we're gonna do what outside of this. But Willie just hit me up about we'll just I hit y'all tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow about our weekly show.
I seen you yawn a couple times. Go grab some water, dog.
Yeah, I do need to drink some water. I do need to drink some agua, my brother. Where unlikely go? Anything in that video you want to hit on, Reese?
Now, I mean, I've talked to Venus dozens of times. I've seen her 1,000 times on panels. I know what she do. It doesn't matter what y'all talking about. She's gonna just make it seem like men are bad, and she does it so subtly. She's not like a dragon that's barking real loud and saying vicious stuff. She does it so subtly, what I think is even more evil. And her delivery is real clean, and it sounds believable.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it wasn't believable to me.
I mean, if you're not talking about men and women, about anything else in the world, Venus would be a perfect person to talk to. The way she talks and her delivery, like I like the way she carries herself. Is just she hates men and will, lie and be disingenuous to degrees that you can't even measure.
Did she have a cam up?
I've seen her before.
Oh, okay.
She a heavy chick. She got a good face though. She ain't obese or nothing like that. Like she don't.
One thing she did say was
about that.
Okay. One thing she did say was she want a man for financial reasons. So like she probably fake feminist. I'd have got her out of there though. Smoothly though. She still she believe in double standards and all that type of shit. So
yeah, I would love for her to come over here one day. I would love for it, for real. I can talk to her all day, literally.
Yeah, she go hard. She can do it too.
yeah, but she bagged up when we say we're getting too personal. Then she want to bag out. I'm gonna tell you, once I asked her that, she got off. She didn't want no more smoke. Yeah, we getting too personal now.
But let a nigga come up that might sound gay or something like that, and she'll feel comfortable to ask him if he's a homosexual or not. But you can't act like you can't tell us if you got more than 4 bodies.
Which is the obvious.
Crazy.
But you've only cooked for 3 years.
Brings up a lot though. That's one of her attacks. That's frequently.
But she's only cooked for 3 men in her life. Crazy work.
I doubt that. She's probably cooked for her brothers, father, uncles, and all kinds of stuff.
No, I'm talking about relationships.
Oh, you talking about just dating?
A woman fucking. I made this argument before that like a woman will fuck you but won't cook for you, and I was just saying that like, pretty much, a woman will fuck you and not like you. She can like you to some degree, or she can fuck you and not and just do it for money and all that bunch of different reasons, right? But a bitch not cooking for you unless she like you.
I haven't come across many chicks like that won't cook, yo. That's a rare thing.
You might be a little. How old are you, Reese?
56.
You from a little slightly different generation.
No, not really, because I've dated chicks much, much younger than me, like for the past 20 years.
Okay. And they cook for you.
Yeah.
That mean they like you.
I was in a friend zone with chicks and they cooked for me.
Yeah, that's true. I give you that.
Women
Sure.
feed you when you go to their home, man.
Nah, that's a fact. I agree. Women always cook for me.
It's almost like they want to do the shit.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with a woman cooking ever. Not one time.
The worst. I've hung out with the worst whores that have walked Philadelphia streets, dog. And some of the worst women I ever met would still feed you when you go to their home.
Hey, let me ask this though. And what type of dude are you if you don't know how to cook? Well, you need a woman. Are you a trash dude if you don't know how to cook for yourself?
I might be.
I don't think so.
I don't know how to cook anything, dog. I'm vegan, so.
Why don't you think so, man? Because if I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, I think you're a trash dude if you don't know how to cook. And I'll say only because men are the first men to cook. Think about it. You know the first humans to cook. We were the ones hunting boar and ox, right? Creating fires and putting them niggas under it so they could be cooked and fed to, right? We could feed people with that. So I just don't understand why you can't make a steak, why you can't make some rice.
You went out, yo.
You went out.
Shit,
I went out. I'm back.
Yeah, you back.
Well, yeah, that's my whole synopsis. Is like why you can't feed yourself as a man.
Well, I think and the only reason I say I don't think you a trash dude is because you can just buy food. Now the thing is also learning to cook is relatively easy if it was a priority or if you ever needed to. It's very easy. Like my homie don't know how to cook and I had just told him like, yo, bro, get an air fryer. Like it's very simple to like, kind of learn how to cook some salmon and, some rice, like starting with that. Really easy to get into that.
True.
Y'all making me hungry, man. Shit.
Yeah, but if you say it's simple, then how am I wrong for saying that dudes wanting a woman to qualify with her cooking being a thing? If you say it's something simple, a man should be able to do that. It don't take that much time to do that stuff that you just said.
No, that's true. It's easy to learn. However, if somebody's just like, yo, I'd rather eat out and I just find myself eating out and I never found the need to like cook, then
right.
I mean, I'm not mad at you until you get kids. If you got kids, it's a little bit different.
Right.
It's something that you should make it a priority to learn how to cook because you ain't about to tell me you buying them healthy food every time you order something.
Right.
But yeah, outside of that, it's like I understand like a nigga wanting a woman to cook because it's just like it's just some old school shit that we like as men. I don't know why. We just appreciate
Y'all cook
that
for
shit.
chicks?
I cook
What'd you
for my
say?
girl.
Oh yeah, I cook for my girl. I'm actually the main
cook.
cook in my house, bro.
What kind of reaction
I
y'all
think-
get out of them? Like if you're cooking it for a chick you date,
woman.
not somebody you with, like you trying to show off or whatever. Press
Bro, a woman like
women get turned on by that shit, bro.
Yeah, I used to.
Now you see how he said the same thing I
I
said.
used to post that shit on my
Same
gram. I used to post the shit I used to cook on my gram. They come flocking. Like they love that shit.
I ain't never
Yeah,
done
what
it.
love that? You ain't never cooked for no.
I don't know how to make a fucking omelet, dog. I don't eat that shit.
Yes, you do. You just say you don't. If you say you don't, then you won't. That's how the universe works.
Oh, you don't know
Whatever
how to cook,
you say.
You got YouTube
You say
now.
you don't know how to make an omelet?
I could go and watch a video.
I just peeped. You said you don't know how to make an omelet, my nigga. That's like butter.
I don't have anything, bro, at all.
All right,
Yeah,
so unlikely. Talk to Reese. Figure this out.
Cereal.
See why he don't know how to cook.
Yeah, nah, you gotta learn. Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100. I feel like a man that don't know how to cook don't deserve a woman.
I mean, look, I got some vegetables steaming now, literally while I'm on the panel with y'all. Do that count?
In the microwave? They steam in the microwave?
Hell
In a bag?
nah. You got him in a bike. Where you got him at? Where they just?
Huh?
In a bag?
Where you got him at? Where they just steaming?
It's just, I don't even know what this thing is fucking called, yo.
Nah, throw that shit in the garbage, dog. Nah.
Come on.
Let that shit breathe.
Hey, fellas, we got somebody got a question, y'all. So they want some advice real quick. So since you already talking, unlikely, you can go first.
Yes,
somebody asked how to deal with a gaslighting wife. That's crazy work. But this person asked for advice, so let's go.
How to deal with a gaslight, man.
It's probably too late.
A wife? A wife?
Yes.
Oh shit. Oh. Ignore them. Ignore them until they go crazy.
Now we need more
And then
details
and then
though.
go ahead. My bad. I ain't hear you. I'm in my back
No,
door.
get some more context from bro. We need some more details.
Hey,
Like,
hey, hey, the person, hey, real quick, the person that sent that super chat, let me put your name back up here. Hold
yeah, put
on.
them back up.
Paul,
It's like
hey,
like
Paul, hey, since you sent a super chat, you don't have to send another super chat. Just put in the comments more details about the situation so we can assess what she's gaslighting you about.
that's a good point. Yeah, because it's like, what's she gaslighting her? Like if she just start gaslighting you, I feel like, I don't know, man. Sometimes women just want to be in those little back and forths with you, and you got to play it banterly. Like you got to it's like friendly banter. Is I would tell men to take it. If a woman is gaslighting you, that's what I would say. Take it as friendly banter. Don't take it to the heart. You feel me? You know what I mean? Because women like to play in those spaces. They love to argue. They love to. We don't like that shit, but they love that shit. So if you're gonna deal with a woman, you gotta learn to play in a space too. So it's banter to them.
Mm-hmm. I can guarantee you
Yo,
that
I'll be
she's
back.
being good. All right, go ahead. I can guarantee you she's being very dismissive. That's number one. Whatever they're communicating about, she's just rebuttaling him with things that have no relevance to the conversation. And I'm pretty sure that's why that individual thinks that she's gaslighting him. I can guarantee you.
It seems like women try to poke at you and test you to see how far you'll go. And I never understood the reasoning behind that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to hear one of them just explain what that is and what goal they're trying to get to. Back in the day, I used to think that when women were poking at the dude all the time, they were trying to get away from him or break up or get him to break up with her somehow. Because being the other guy, you see chicks do this to their dude. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they'll even take, they'll risk, if they want you bad enough, they'll risk an ass whooping to get you.
Bro, I had a woman leave her whole husband before.
Yeah. Dude, I was in the army back
You
then.
had Shorty did what? What did you say, Trey?
A chick left her husband to be with me.
God damn, yeah, man, that's crazy as hell. Did she keep leaving him, or did she go back to him?
Hell no, they got a divorce.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Trey. Though a lot of these
You in Houston, huh? You in Houston?
No, I'm in Dallas. Tell you like what?
That's another little tourist attraction state. Yeah, man, that shit happened a lot in Miami, bro. I'm out here in Miami. That shit happens so much. Shorties be lying. Like when I was out here 4 years by myself, single, till I met my shorty that I've been with 7 years. And man, the amount of women that I met that were married, that would lie to me and tell me they weren't married, but once they left the city, they let me know. I was like, yo, this shit is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this shit. I was like, yo, I was kind of feeling like a shorty at one point. I'm like, yo, hey, how y'all just like smashing and passing me type shit?
No, you know what?
So, yeah.
This is a dark fact, right? But in a lot of situations, maybe even most of them, the chicks that were creeping had a legitimate excuse to do what they were doing because the dudes were doing them dirty, man. So a lot of dudes out here will get lucky and
that's what the situation with the married chick, her husband was cheating on her.
Yeah, like if you do that, you know what I'm saying?
He was being mad disrespectful with the cheating, though, like sleeping with friends, all type of crazy stuff.
Oh, that's crazy.
One chick I was creeping with, her dude was going on I guess you could call that shit guy trips like 5 times a year. Brazil and all kinds of shit. Leaving her back at the crib for a week. Nigga, you stupid.
Hey, yo, but peep, though. I'm about to put y'all on some game, though.
When you come back, pussy.
Yo, Reese, I'm about to put y'all on the game, though. Those women be lying to us, bro.
Some of them.
I done did this enough to tell y'all them women be. All right, let me not say lying. Lying is that's a big word. They be
exaggerating.
Thank you. Exaggerating the
truth. There be something going on, but they'll make it seem like it's way, way more than it is.
Yo, I'm about to. Reese, I'm about to. Right. This is the thing. Women they like that shit, and in this society, they have to placate to the feminist movement, right? So they have to be like, nah, I only like men for money and what they could do for me. So they'll make that excuse up because this is what I learned. Like being out here in Miami, I'm talking about Miami, single, 4 years. I'm talking about every woman from every state comes here. That's guaranteed. All y'all know that. This is the state where every woman comes to, right? In my time being here, I realized they be lying, bruh. They really just want to fuck you, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold. They really just wanted Trey. They really just wanted Reese. And instead of just being like, yo, you a fly ass dude, Trey, real talk. Like I saw you across the end. I was bad. Instead of telling us that, they tell us the shit that sound like they ain't too active. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't really out here. It's just that, like my man was cheating. That nigga ain't probably cheated all, bruh. I met one Trey, let me come on the camera. Trey, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to tell you. I seen the ones, and I'm like, and I started because at first it was just me. I just punched some shit. I done punched it. All right, cool. Then it was like, all right, this not fun. Just hitting some shit in 3 hours of meeting her. Okay, let me start asking questions. Let me see. I'm trying to figure this shit out. What's going on? Once you start asking enough questions and the answers pop.
Let me ask you this: was this usually in the club scene or just throughout the day? It's about because I know y'all probably bagging a lot of women in the nightlife.
I met more women at work than I did at night.
Every situation, throughout the day, through the club, like it's Miami. Like people barely got their clothes on. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, and the women, they feeling good. The sun touch them, the water all around them. These are two things that humans need to be, for them to be happy, is water and sun. So people are very happy out here. So the women are very, whatever. So it's just that when you realize that a lot of these shorties just lying to you, and in reality, they really just like the same shit you do. It ain't about old boy cheating on her. It ain't about old boy ain't give her sex. It's really that she was fucking with you and she wanted that opportunity and she took it.
Yo, you know what bothers me, y'all? I don't like women when they try to make it seem like we're the hornier of the sexes and we gotta have it and we'll do anything for it. But unless you haven't been the other guy, then you don't know this. A woman will do anything for some sword. She'll leave her kids at home alone. She'll steal her mother's car while she's sleeping. Anything. They will risk life to get it. My own daughter did it. So I know it when it hits home. That's how you know it's real.
Dang.
Yo, that's why I had to say that, Reese, because I've heard so many dudes tell that conversation where it was like, yo, she said that, she cheated on him, but it was because of this reason. And I'm just so sick of hearing that shit. Like, we let women slide, act like they ain't human like us. And in reality, like, we let them take that little easy route. But in reality, it's like, yo, you was feeling bro. You was feeling Reese. You was feeling Trey that day when you had that one night stand. That's just what it was. Don't try to tell us, oh, only reason I'm doing this is because he was doing that. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. You're doing it for the same reason he's doing what he's doing.
When they act like that and they're single, they're not hoes to me, man. I don't see it that way. Everybody on here saying sex before marriage stuff, and you hear Jesse Lee saying that and a couple other people. That's nonsense, man. That ain't been the case for half a century. If a cute chick is feeling you and she takes you home and does her thing, she's not a whore, dog. You're going to like her. You're going to be cool with her. You're going to go back again. You might do it for years, off and on. But the world will call her a whore. Now the chick that's married,
but she only smashing you, or she smashing multiple men.
You never know when you're the other guy because you don't even talk about stuff like that. You just wait for your call. Maybe I should start. I don't talk to chicks about this kind of stuff, man. Probably why I'm so cool with them for years and years. Don't put them in the corner. A bunch of dumbass questions. Remember, you're trying to poke them. You don't want to upset them with a bunch of dumbass questions. What's your body count? Man, get the what?
They said they thought you was married, almost married, bro.
I haven't said any. I'm talking about my past. Like I'm 37. A lot of people think that I'm young. I'm 37 years old. Like, feel me? So when I talk about my past, talk about when I'm 21. Like my whole from 21 to like 30, I was single.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, I'm married. Yeah, with my shorty. But yeah, I can still talk about my past. I'm still a man. You feel me?
Nah, for sure you can, for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Soon, man.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Hopefully, I ain't saying nothing that was crazy though.
No, you didn't say nothing that was crazy. They was just saying that they thought you were always almost married.
Right. I see
you
what they
did
saying.
say you was
The way I be talking, sometimes people be thinking like if you're not from up north, you're gonna think that I'm saying something I'm not, or you gonna think like Reese understand. Like when you not from up north, you're gonna think that I'm being so direct when I'm talking in hella subliminals, and that's what we kind of do up north. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. I see what they saying. I feel what you're saying, but yeah, I'm faithful to my shorty. She a dark skin. You know what I mean? Dark skin thing. You feel me? Been with her 7 years. I said that. Yeah, I was like,
yeah, you did. Yeah, you said that.
7 years. That's good.
Yeah.
So you are married?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
I've been married for only like a year though.
Hey, off camera. Off camera.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, you good.
Respect.
But nah, that's what's up.
Yeah, man, you feel me? Like, honestly, bro, I think we should always keep it in the culture. You feel me? Like, if you know, like, I got a thing against niggas going outside. You know what I mean? Outside of the, you know what I mean? That
I'll get you.
I don't know about.
Don't do it.
I don't know about that.
What you don't like about
what
that?
you say? But
I don't like.
I feel like, yo, when you say what I don't like about it, people going outside their race is like you fucking up the. You ain't making a nigga no more. You making a lighter nigga that we gonna assume we can't even like we don't know if this nigga white or black. And at the end of the day, as much as I hate the whole race shit that humans kind of played on it exists. And nigga, and my dad was
helping to kill it, Lee.
You know what I mean? Like he was a big black nigga, and he wanted more dark skinned black niggas made that look like him. So for me to go against that, I can't go to my dad's grave and look him in the eye and bring him some nigga that look like Jason Tatum. I'm like, yo, I held it down.
So
he gonna be like, nah,
you didn't. What if I'm a light skinned guy and I want more guys that look like me? So I only want light skinned kids.
But you ain't light skinned though. That's cap though.
What if I look like Reese though? If I was like Reese,
I did that in real life, bro.
But Reese not really light skinned though.
I wanted my kids to be mixed. I wanted my kids to be mixed because I did
not. Yo,
yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. If it's a specific thing where you already in that spectrum of where you don't pass the brown paper bag test type shit, then yeah, I fuck with you going to go do some shit. You go get a light skinned joint or whatever. But in reality, if you dark skinned, bro, yo, make that nigga dark skinned, bro. You know what I mean? Make your daughter dark skinned. That's how I feel about it.
So Reese, all your kids mixed?
I'm mixed, so that makes them mixed, but their mothers are
okay.
Except for one. I got one kid with a tall 6 foot jet black chick, looked like she jumped off a zebra. Not kidding you.
See,
my baby mom looks more African than any of y'all. I guarantee it, and she's gorgeous.
How many baby moms you got?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
3 for 3.
Okay.
Now, Ma, you see how that makes sense though, because my boy done dived into that, and he made. You know what I mean? He done. Like that's what I'm talking about. When you just go ahead and
athletes too. I know that's kind of silly, but I was trying to make athletes.
It ain't silly.
I ain't silly. You mean?
It's a healthy mentality, right? But that's bad for your children. I don't want to get into that. But.
She might as well, you know.
Listen, my rule for my daughters is any man they bring home that they, you know, he gotta be 6'5".
Hey, what?
He gotta be 6'5".
What the hell? Are you 6'5"?
Hey yo,
I'm 6'4", but I'm shooting. He gotta be taller than me.
Oh, okay.
I got to stand next to you before I confirm that.
For sure.
Before I confirm that, I got to stand next to you. Look, let me ask you this, Mont. You fuck with them. I mean, like, so the reason you asked, it seemed like you was kind of defending the other side. So how you feel about it?
I don't defend people. I just challenge. I want to see if people consistent. That's all. I ain't mad. So I ain't mad at you at all. I don't. For
No,
me,
I ain't think it was. No, I wanted to really truly know, like, would you like? Do you feel like you dilute the race when you mess with a shorty that's white and then your kid come out looking like Jason Tatum's son, and we don't really know who? Like, he say he black, but we like you not though, because you ain't this. I got this brown paper bag, and you lighter than it. You feel what I'm saying? How you feel about that?
I think you dilute the race when you when you do that and you move to a white area and you raise your kids around white people, because he always want to find a white woman to mate with. But if they live in a black area and they grow up liking black women, I think that you can. It's not as risky as it is like kind of just like doing the Patrick Mahomes way, where you just kind of get some bread, move to where the white people live at, and have a half white kid. You know, all them babies in the future gonna be white. But if you live in a predominantly black area, I think it's safer to do it. But also, my thing is, until if a couple niggas is doing it, cool. But once we start making it hot, like everybody want to do it, then it's like, all right, y'all kind of, now it's becoming an issue, and we got to kind of do something. But if a couple niggas do it, I ain't mad at you.
Oh wow, that's interesting. So you basically saying we all can't do it because you know the effect of it if we all did it.
Everybody can't do it. It's like anything else. Like you don't want to make something hot. That's why you gatekeep certain things. Because once everybody start doing it, then it's hot. Other people getting involved and all that. So,
hey, real quick, Beans, you can put your channel in the back chat. I ain't seen your shit in half a year.
I mean, as long as like I feel like you kind of just made my point of why I will always date a dark skinned woman. Because if we all did it, then we out of here, and I ain't having that. So I respect it.
No, that's a fact.
It look like Beans got something to say. What up, Beans? Bro, I ain't see you in a minute, my boy. How you feeling, bro?
What's poppin', bro?
Chilling, man, chilling. I like that chain.
What's good? What's good? What up, man? I read the description. so you had an encounter with Venus, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't see it, huh?
You see how Bean's smiling?
Yeah, I made her abort mission. Hey, when I ask her what was I'll play it real quick. Hold on, let me play it again. I'm gonna just play the ending. Hold on one second. Let me play the ending of it.
And I like Rose.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna play it back just about 6 minutes. Hold on, real quick. Excuse me.
No.
Taking advantage of them. Competing with
again. No, none of that. But let me get Miles in here. Miles, go ahead, brother. What's up with you?
Well, for one, the only thing we think about when it comes to a dick is our own. We don't think about anything else besides our own dick. I'm just gonna say that. I only care what's in between my legs. I don't care about no other legs. And the other thing was, the only thing I would say before, like when you were talking beforehand, the women, y'all need to understand not to put a dude in a compromising position where you either have to yell at him, berate him, talk down on him, disrespect him, and understand that when you do that, you still suck his dick. So when you do all that, you still suck his dick. So you can say all that, but you still gonna end up doing that. That makes you look bad, worse.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing too when it comes to that, when y'all want to expose these niggas and he gay and he this and he that. Bitch, how you didn't know? How the hell you didn't know this? You saw them circles in the front of his drawers and you still fucked them.
Bruh.
That detective work gone, ain't it?
Now you got negative 10 T cells and now we supposed to be mad for you. No, baby, you got No, y'all listen. Venus, where y'all fuck up is
Look
black
at the
women
movie. Did Janet know? She didn't know. She
How
really
you
thought
didn't
she had a
know?
straight man in her
well,
house.
actually, no, hold on, no. So Venus, no, Venus. Remember now, Venus. Even though I just played that part, remember before she did that, she said what she said. Now she said, "I see the way you look at the limo driver. I saw it, but I ignored it." So no, she had the signs, and she fucking ignored the fucking signs. And Venus, that's
Before
another
the
thing
marriage
too.
or after?
Hold on. Regardless, Venus, listen, Venus. One thing a bitch ain't never ever told me is she got even vibes from me of being a brother fucker.
We never
Okay?
tell men that. We just like
Now
get
she
away
wanna-
from them. Like
then
when
she
you
wanna
pick
use
that
the
up
movie, that's
about a
crazy.
man, because that could be dangerous for you. So when a woman
Exactly,
picks that
but
up about a man, we don't tell them. We just kind of figure out how to break it off.
Venus, I've never had that problem ever. I've never been confused. I've never had a motherfucker gaydar go off around me. I don't play that shit whatsoever. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A straight man, a truly straight man by definition, has absolutely nothing in common with a motherfucking nigga that's getting penetrated by other niggas or penetrating other niggas. Either or.
I don't know how
A
you're
man that's
saying
dealing
that.
with men sexually, we have nothing in common. Let me read these real quick. Shout out Detroit, XRP 313. Appreciate your brother. Black women are the worst than Leopold III. Then black women volunteered to abort 25 million black babies. Indeed, they did, brother.
No.
Shout out to man Jay Miller in the building, man. Jay Miller for the fire. Appreciate your brother. Saying you're attracted to the worst black men, then blaming the majority of black men for that action is insane.
Most of y'all are trash. Y'all emotionally trash.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Why are you sleeping with him?
Venus, so let me ask you this question.
With him then? This is weird.
So Venus, so Venus, do you ultimately, because you don't got kids, Venus, you don't got kids.
Hell no.
Do you want to have kids?
No.
No, so you don't want to have kids. Okay. Do you want to get married?
No.
Okay, you don't want to get married. So do you want to end up with a black man?
Yeah, black men are cool.
All right, so
what's your fight?
I don't think marrying them or having their kids is a good idea.
Vince,
I got cool even with that, right? So let's eliminate marriage.
That's a good question, right? What's your fight?
Healthy, loving relationship with a black man, okay, for the rest of your years, right? All right. Where are you looking for the black man to fulfill your wants and needs?
Just be a good person, be supportive, be honest.
No. Let me
that's not even what he said. That's not what he said.
Love.
Like, what do you?
You misunderstood my question. Let me reiterate. I said, where are you looking for the man, the black man, to fulfill your wants and needs? Where are you looking? You didn't tell me. You just told me about some
okay, sexually, financially, mentally.
No, like where are you going? What locations? Like what locations?
Yeah.
What locations? What areas?
Oh, I go to speakeasies. I go to
a club,
lounges. Yeah, basically
a club.
Those a bit more fancy.
A club.
I go to museums.
Nightlife. That's all I'm hearing. Nightlife.
Clubs.
Exactly. Nightlife. Straight up. She don't want no man.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's what they be. They be outside. Well, this is New York. In New York, you don't have to. In New York,
we all grown here. Venus.
No, but listen to what I'm saying, because I know I'm talking.
Well, let me say it first, goddamn, and then you got it. Listen,
meet people anyway.
Venus, if you want some great dick and that's it, baby, hey, just live your truth, baby. It's all right. It's okay.
Hey,
okay.
Venus, can I ask you a question? Venus.
Yeah.
How many boyfriends have you had? I'm just curious.
Like serious relationships?
Yeah, serious relationships.
4.
All right, 4. Now, how many men have you like actually cooked for?
Ooh.
3.
Damn.
Now hold on. Hold on. I got one more. Now, I'm gonna make this statement. And you don't have to give me a number. Is it safe to say that you've had sex with more men than you cooked for?
No.
Clearly. You a damn lie.
You just said 4.
You just said,
yeah. You've been with 4 men. What are you talking about?
Like that
I just proved no. You said you've only been in 4 relationships. You said you only cooked for 3.
You only cook for the 3. You only cook for 75% of the niggas.
Make it make sense.
That first relationship, I was a teenager in high school. I wasn't cooking for no damn body.
That's not
okay. So you got 4. So is it? Hold on. So you got 4 bodies. Is it safe to say?
This is getting real personal right now.
Oh. Hey, took her to class real quick, man.
Took her to school.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Bro, you know what's absolutely sad is that I know it's happened a couple of times, but I can't even remember the times where it's been women on the panel being truthful and logical, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they was able to just maintain inside the conversation with all of the fellas on the panel. The only person I actually ever seen do it was Sherelle, and even now they be having her outside her body because she used to just be logical and just eat people alive, bro. But it's kind of sad, honestly, because I know we say men are logical, women are emotional, but that's bullshit. Because you couldn't even survive through life without having some sort of form of logic, even with all of the comforts and all of the soft landings that we provide for men and women.
I consider this a soft landing right now, Beans. What you really trying to say?
I'm trying to say that I said it. It's a shame. Like the other day, when Rose was up here, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that conversation. But the reason why I enjoyed that conversation is because I actually can't have an expectation for it to be better than that. Like what I really wanted to say was, damn, look how crazy you sound. But I can't really do that because I can't have an expectation for it to be better than that. I can't expect for them not to use the same Bible that they don't follow to beat us up with. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn. Jeez.
It's just kind of crazy. Even look at how quick that happened. How many serious relationships have you had? 4. How many men have you cooked for? 3. So you slept with more niggas than you cooked for? No.
Crazy work.
Like and this is what I'm saying. That ain't me shitting on her. That's what just happened.
That's what she said. Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like I can't expect for it to be better than that. That sucks.
I think it's kind of happening on both sides where both sides are subpar. Honestly, the men and the women are subpar because you live in a country that profits off you being subpar.
Damn, that's crazy. I see.
So
that's crazy.
So, you know, that's why I stay away from these conversations because I know what the end game is. And like all I'm gonna end up doing is just offending people eventually because I know what it takes and I know what the country is trying to do. And we all agree what I'm about to say right now. Is America a business? Right?
You
Okay.
already know what it is.
Right. So, you know,
100%,
when I realized that, and then I got to be around people that don't. So I got to, that's why I stay over here in my little space in Miami, you know what I mean? My backyard. And I just kind of chill to myself because I realized what's going on. And I realized you ain't going to believe me. My name ain't on the dollar bills.
Yeah. And I'm starting to learn, I'm starting to learn that most of these content creators fake and cap, and it's only business. I'm thinking that I'm coming over here to politic with some authentic real niggas. Come to find out, these niggas pussy, these niggas lie, and these niggas don't do nothing for the community. Like I do, I help people. That's just like me. I'm starting a fitness channel because I'm gonna show people how to really be healthy and live a long life. Like I'll be 45 in May, bro. Like I'm in better shape than half the NFL.
What?
90% of niggas in the
45 in May?
Bro, 90% of the niggas in the NFL I can outrun. That's a fact. At 44 years old, I promise you I can outrun these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, David Goggins, bro.
Listen, in the gym, I can work.
Yo,
I
you
can
David
outwork.
Goggins, bro.
Bro, in the gym, 90% of niggas in the NFL I can outwork. Nigga, that's on my.
Yo,
key.
you play a sport?
I play it all. I do it all. Even right now, I do it all.
Yo, that's amazing, bro.
But my thing is, I'm gonna start a fitness channel, and I'm gonna give people real game, real nutrition tips, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I've helped somebody become the best in the world. It's on paper that I trained a boxer and made him and helped him become, not made, but helped with our team, helped him become the best in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not on this internet capping. Like I came over here to like really add value to this space. But like being said, I mean, unlike I said, bro, this YouTube ain't nothing but business, and it is what it is. I'm not hating on no nigga getting their money, and I understand
today
it.
Is your lucky day, bro.
Me, I just believe in being a real nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know that, right?
You say what?
Nah, but that don't exist no more,
is
bro.
your lucky day. Today
That's
is you have. This is what you got on the panel with you right now.
Who?
You got the most fit 56-year-old man on this globe sitting with you right now.
Okay,
and I talk shit, and I'm arrogant as hell, and I will meet anybody alive anywhere. We could thumb wrestle, race, work out with bands. I'm not kidding you. I get up 5 o'clock in the morning and get it in for 2 hours every day. I don't do that to sit up on nobody's panel humble.
I got you. I respect that. I'm not gonna knock.
And it hurts. I've been in pain my whole life, so I'm gonna talk shit. There is no one like me, and I got receipts.
Hey man, hey, we're gonna have to get you and David Goggins in the gym together.
Let me share
man.
a video. Matter of fact, I got a little 1 second, John.
Hey, we gotta get you and David Goggins in the gym, Reese.
You know what's so crazy?
That's crazy that I can't believe you that old.
You don't know who David Goggins is?
I don't either.
No.
You don't know who David Goggins is,
that
bro?
Nigga, hey,
I'm looking
Reese,
this
that
shit
nigga
up
different,
now.
bro. Reese, that nigga different. What you saying,
bro? Is a machine.
Like
I believe it. I know some
the
machines.
crazy part, bro,
I be in
is
gym.
that, like I said, I've been around for a minute now, and it's just every time there's a new content creator who comes into this space, I swear to you, just if we could go back, if we had somebody that was cold with the research and just look at everybody in the space, they channel when they first came, after a few weeks or a couple of months in, they all said the same thing you just said. Everybody, including me. Man, I thought it was gonna be real. I thought people was gonna be real. These people phony, they grifting. A lot of people just here for the money. A lot of people with some sucker snake ass shit. Right. Talking about you behind your back and shit. Like, it just goes to show you that people are not lying about the space.
Wow.
If everybody coming in and having that same initial experience, everybody can't be lying. But I'll tell you one thing that I had to learn and understand. It took me 3 years to figure it out, but you ain't gonna fix it.
So, no, for sure. Yeah, 100%. That's why I'm just gonna, you know what I mean, stay in my lane, keep doing my panels at night. Right. Do my fitness channel, do my me and the Urban Lounge finna start an in-person live podcast. So I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, man, and and just keep it trill on my end. That's all I can do. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You gotta rock with yourself, man. You gotta fuck with yourself. You know, my daddy, before he died, he told me, like, yo, only nigga that's gonna love you is me. And that was the realest shit he ever said. He said he was like, yo, they gonna hate on you. I ain't gonna hate on you. The moment you come up, they gonna hate on you. See, that's what people don't understand. We think, we think we safe and shit. We humans and shit. But humans is the most dangerous thing on the planet, bro. Like, bro, since a baby, you was taught, like, when you was a baby, you was like, all right, if I cry, I'm gonna get the bottle. And you been finessing. You don't realize that. Like, we been finessing. I've realized this when I was young. Like, bro, the only difference between me and every other human is that I was holding myself accountable. So I was like, oh shit, I was finessing right there when I did that. When I was 2 years old, when I was 5, and I was I was finessing. And it's always been that, bro. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't been really like. I rock with Trey. You feel me? I rock with my boy Hamp. Shout out to DJ Hamp and shit. But like everybody else, I ain't jumping on panels and shit because, like, just like y'all said, it's like it's all about that, bro. It's all about them white faces, bro. Don't let them lie to you, B. Don't let them tell you them lies. It's all about them faces, man. That's what it's all about. You better believe it.
No, for sure. I think it's Muse.
Muse.
So you the one in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Hey, how you
doing?
doing? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm shit. We up here just vibing because I still got to do the late night show tonight too. So
you gonna wrap it up?
No. I'm good. I'm gonna chill, but we still gonna do it right now. I'm gonna end this one eventually, and then I'm gonna do a review to that Shaq. I'm gonna do a review of him reviewing tonight's conversation. That's gonna be a good one.
Oh, I missed some of it. I came in, y'all was looking at a video or something, and so I wasn't sure.
Oh yeah, that's when I was on Fantastic Panel yesterday. So I just showing that the young lady was just, she said she blamed me for everything. Like,
you can't come from a girl.
What you mean come for her?
I thought that was who that was supposed to be on the thumbnail. I saw like a little planet. What was that? A planet or something? I said, wait a minute. I said, is he supposed to be talking about her?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Venus for sure.
Child, listen, well, I ain't gonna get on that because I don't have the context, but I was hearing you saying something about when you came to the space.
Talk to me.
So you're getting your crash course in how things operate. And it effing sucks. I don't know if you allow cussing a lot, right? But it effing sucks. And it's disheartening when you come in with genuine intention, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna shake you up a little bit, but you seem to know how to navigate and handle yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just have your wits about you and keep your circle small. This ain't no fear mongering, it's just the nature of the space. I don't know. I can't put a finger on what caused the space to be like this, right? Like it's people will have a target. They'll go at a target, they'll make money, and then they'll start cannibalizing on each other. It's like clockwork in the space. I promise you, it's clockwork. Now, I don't necessarily agree with the level of conversation, but that it just is what it is. People gonna agree or not agree, because I think that most of these conversations, especially when it comes to Black men and Black women, I think that they're really designed to automatically box Black women in. And so you end up having a level of volatility on panels where men and women going at it, because by default, the conversation gonna box her in and she becomes defensive. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
So that's a whole nother thing. But so the whole thing about you kind of getting acquainted with the space and what your intentions are and stuff like that, like you definitely getting a crash course. It ain't nothing personal. And then if you somebody who from the outside, right, like quote unquote outside, right, like you be outside, you come online, it's a whole different dynamic. Outside, things gonna escalate between you and the dude on GP. It's gonna escalate. Like with the shit that go on in the space, if you dealt with this outside, it's gonna automatically escalate, right? So I had to learn how to switch gears, and it took me a long time. Cause when I'm going at it with people, like, okay, bump it, it's up. Like what? Like what we doing? But online, that's different. You can sit here and have all kind of hostility with people with words and shit. Then people make up. And then they back to make content. Then they set trip it again. Then they make it like, you know what I'm saying? You listen, don't bother trying to keep up with who beefing with who. I'm trying not to cuss on your panel because I got a potty mouth. But listen, don't bother trying to keep up with who beefing with who got a problem with who. People gonna take what they want, they're gonna run with it. If you're somewhere and they don't approve of them people, oh, Trey was over there with such and such. Oh, so Trey co-signing this shit. What you talking about? I just got here. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Trust me, this shit goes on all the time.
The YouTube politics.
Yes. So that's a whole different beast, and it don't necessarily translate well online.
Yeah, it just show you how lame niggas is and how pussy they is, because you got niggas, grown men that you ain't never met in your life, telling you who you can talk to and who you can't talk to, what you can talk about, what you can't talk about. That is the most insane thing to me. How a nigga that I ain't never met in my life.
Hold on. You trying to say somebody wanted you to check in? What?
No cap. Yeah, niggas was on that type. No, I see niggas that check in for real. Like,
right. That's what I'm saying. Online it's kind of strange.
Like, a nigga I was cool, like a nigga I was cool with, like that nigga be checking in. Like that nigga can't talk to certain people, he can't go certain places. Like he literally get controlled by a nigga he ain't never met in real life. It's crazy to me.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate, but really at the end of the day, like I can't speak to people's intention because I'm not in their head. I do think that some people start out with good intentions, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, people here like, well, this is the way I view it. I don't want to try to tell people how to view stuff, but like the way I view it, people here to make money. You feel me? And that's the way that I have to hold it in my mind so I don't get vested emotionally, you know,
Yeah,
because in the
100%.
beginning, I'm like, oh, black people here to chop it up, you know, whatever. I'm originally from Miami. Shout out to Lee. I be tired of you speaking on Dade County like you from Dade. You know you not from Dade, nigga.
Uh-oh.
Now we gonna leave it
No, I'm a
right there.
Miami, Florida
You
boy. Shout out to
you
the
ain't from Dade,
Dayville
nigga. You
Fire.
from
You
up
Uh-oh.
heard?
north. You
Hey.
from Jersey.
Uh-oh.
I be
Nah, but
tired of you speaking on my city like you from my city, but I'm gonna let you have it. I hope one of the roaches fly on you.
I
But
love you,
anyway,
sis.
but you know, like you come in with intentions of chopping it up with people and stuff. But where I'm at, I'm in a rural area. You know what I'm saying? Originally from Miami. I wanted to chop it up with some black folks and stuff. And I saw they was talking about relationships and all this shit. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can relate. I care about my black people. You know what I'm saying? But then it's squabbling. Listen, I done been part of many squabbles. I
Yeah.
mean, unfortunately, I'm in the ether, cussing niggas out, clean out. You know what I'm saying? Get up out my body. But that's the volatility of the space. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's
Yeah.
hard to
Yeah.
be
And like I said, you
balanced.
know, I've had people that had a game plan, and everybody that's
Yeah.
came from me so far has failed. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a grown man. I know how to handle myself. And I guess a lot of you niggas ain't grown. It's just like Chalk in the comment time. I understand the need for boundaries. Ain't no need for boundaries when you're a grown man. Because if you're a grown man, you should be able to handle yourself in any conversation, in any stratosphere. And since I've been on here, people that came from me, people had ulterior motives. And guess what? I'm undefeated in real life. I'm gonna be undefeated on here. Period. I promise you that. So
That's
I be peeping stuff way before it even come my way.
But that's
And
not.
it's
I don't
definitely
think
people that pay
that's not
attention.
what
And see,
that's
I
meant
think what's
by that.
different. I'm sorry, go ahead, Pod.
That's not what's meant by that. Like remember when Daryl came up and was trying to say that, you know, Fatty them was the reason why you who told you not to let him up on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
And you pulled him up on some respectful shit to try to just let him know like this why this is happening. You didn't even have to do that, but I'm gonna just do this because I want you to understand.
Well, that's just being. I'm a man. That's where I can trust. I don't like I dressed up face like head first. No did it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do no texting behind the back. No, if I'm gonna dress you, I'm gonna dress you straight on.
Right. And so then, but you saw when you realized that, okay, now he just really trying to go back and forth, you just dropped him. And I think that's what the comment to mean by boundaries, like knowing when to get motherfuckers away from you, knowing when, no matter how much you might want to work with somebody, do business with them, you might have 90% of things that you like about them, but that 10% or something.
Yeah, 100%. No. I 100% agree. No, I agree with that 100%. Hold on, real quick. I forgot to read the super chat by my boy Trip. The shout out to Trip for the $10. He said, "For my dog, the trill is in the space, fist to your face, run your race, but you better keep pace. Trade the truth, tell it game. 100. Appreciate that, Trip.
Oh yeah, I was here. I think when that was a few days ago or something.
Yeah, no. I totally understand that, but I think there's a difference between because I do open panels. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not doing business with nobody. I'm just Dogo. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm starting an in-person podcast with the Urban Lounge, but I've been doing that nigga since the 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I've been doing that nigga in real life since the 5th grade, so it's a whole different energy with that because we come from the same hood, totally different experiences, but from the same place. So we got the same moral compass when it comes to just certain stuff we gonna do. You know what I mean?
And that's what's so crazy, bro. Because I just saw one of my childhood homies, man, did this interview, and I just learned a whole lot about him that I didn't even know. This nigga became one of the biggest drug dealers in our city. Got caught by the feds and ended up doing some time, but he ended up beating his case eventually, and just doing real well. I mean, he always took care of himself physically anyway, so he looked like a goddamn muscle-bound ass superhero. Yeah. But it's like listening to him talk because he from the crib, this the homie, I understood him. You know what I'm saying? It was good to relate to him. But as I was listening to him talk, you know what he didn't mention? He didn't mention the internet one time. He didn't mention, like, you know what I'm saying, the gender war one time. Like, none of that shit ain't even in his world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? None of this shit that we got going on this YouTube shit, that shit ain't even in his world. And it was a breath of fresh air to just sit through that whole hour interview.
Well, Beans, like,
deal with this shit at all, bro.
Nah, I agree because like in real life, I don't have these type of issues, bro. If I'm being honest.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I did yesterday, so I'm
no. I'm talking about
like my fucking nerves yesterday, bro. That shit.
Oh, you was foaming at the mouth potty?
Man, listen, not really though, because I've learned how to take it better, but I still gotta do my, my venting on my podcast, which is why I originally started my podcast. But that's what I'm saying is like the reason why it's so easy to, I don't want to use the word addicted, but I can't think of a better word. The reason why it's so addictive, you can get so addicted to this shit is because people be having these kind of issues in their real life.
No, I can understand that. I can for sure 100% understand it. All right, we got OG with his peanut butter head. The OJ's for the love of money. He sent it twice. Appreciate that, OG. He already.
I think you got it 3 times, Trey.
Oh, I guess it's 3 then. Well, but OG.
But yeah, to podcast point though, but you know, podcast. I think that that
nigga get into it every day, huh?
OG cool.
Man, that nigga
he get beside himself sometimes. Child, but we all do. We all do, honey. Child, don't get me started on OG. I believe it belong today. But I think that we it is addictive. Like really and truly, social media is cheap dope. Like, I mean, that's what it is at the end of the day. So this thing can be very addictive. And I think that despite like the trash I talk and stuff, people have a genuine desire to be heard, even if it's in a very dysfunctional, toxic environment, right? Like as humans, we want to be heard. We want to feel understood on some level, even if the way we go about it or the way we seek it out, it ain't the most productive way. You feel me? So even though, like I say, I don't necessarily always agree with a lot of the topics, especially when it comes to the DMP topics, because I just feel like it's a whole circle. But I also know that on some level, it's bigger than what I see. I do think some of this stuff is starting to spill offline. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, it ain't a ton, but it's some people that's really starting to take this stuff and it's starting to, I don't know, just kind of warp their brains in a way. But anyway, I mainly got up here just to kind of, just kind of piggyback on what y'all was talking about as far as like you coming to the space.
Some niggas be on here projecting.
No, absolutely. Most of it is projection. You'll have niggas get on the panel and be talking to you
like they bash women because they having issues in real life.
Listen, I'm telling you, listen, if you're an intuitive person, and I don't mean in a weird way, right? If you're just a person that pay attention, some of these people will get up here and be talking to people like I done told niggas, listen, stop talking to me like that. I'm not the bitch that put you on child support. I ain't do it, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't the one that did it. It's men and women that will come in this space, and it's like it's catharsis. It relieves pressure for a lot of people in different ways. I'm not saying it's healthy, but it do relieve pressure. But I do believe that some of these people, a lot of these people come to whoop on folks' heads. Like they will legit be talking to you like you the one called the police on them. Like, nigga, I didn't do it.
my thing is like you should be able to have conversations with any and everybody and not like I can't listen to channels that bash women. Like women are to blame for everything. I just can't do it. Because I know I done caused a lot of trauma. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So my thing is I like balanced conversations. I can agree with Beans. I can disagree with Beans. I can agree with Muse. I can disagree with Muse. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But what I will say though, I feel like
that's just like Beans, right? Beans rhetoric about the Bible. I disagree with it 100%, but I ain't never said nothing about it.
Right.
Guess what? If he wanted to have his opinion about the Bible or Jesus, that's him. Beans, have I ever disagreed with you on that?
Nah, not openly. And now that I know you disagree with me, I'm about to do a show about you.
That's cool. Hey, listen. Listen. Bomb Cherry dude shows on me all the time.
Are you serious?
Bro, listen.
What you did to Bomb?
Bro, Bomb Cherry be taking me through there on her lives. But guess what? She come over here and she be like, hey, Trey.
No, I should be dragging you by your locks. But listen, to that point though, like when
she do though, but hold on. But when she come over here, she be cool.
But that's the thing though, like, and that's what I mean by like knowing how to like transition from offline to online. Cause you know, in real life, I don't know how to handle that. Like if I get into it with you, like I'm not trying to hug and all that, like man, get the F out of my face. No, I'm good off you. Like, but online
The
for some
thing
people,
is,
it's really different.
for music, it ain't real. That's why like when Bon Cherry be dragging me, she come over here,
Right.
I let up every time because my thing is I ain't got no problem with you. You can talk about me all you want. That's just to me, I feel like if you talk about me, that just bring more light to me.
Right. And some people are able to view it that way, you know, and then some
That's
people
why I
get up
look
in their
at it.
body about it. For
Please
Bomb,
drag me.
honestly, I don't think she holds stuff. Bomb, you know,
Listen.
she go on her channel and she do what she do.
Hey, please drag me, because once they actually listen to me and actually listen to me in context and come over here and listen to my show, they're like, "Dang, hold on.
That is
Trey
hilarious.
not bad as what they thought. That nigga lying on him. Yeah, Nick, come on over here.
Well, if she keep coming over here, then she is something that she enjoy about your panel. Cause listen, cause Bomb must get the whooping on people. She done shook me up a couple times. I'm like, what the hell wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? But that's Bomb cool though.
Bomb Cherry is a roaster. That's what she does. She roasts people, and everybody
Hey,
knows
look,
it. Nobody's mad at her for it.
Hey, Trip said, I just checked her page. She said you ducking the fade.
Yeah.
You better get a phone ball. Ball is a trip. Did she make a song about you yet? Cause she'll play some little beats and stuff to get the rapping.
Don't let her throw on a beat.
Listen, if she put that thing on wax, you gonna be in trouble.
I don't know if she did. But one thing I do know, when she come over here, she very friendly.
Nah, Bomb cool though. She know how to behave on other people's channel.
Yeah, I know.
We definitely. Well, Trey, you a Taurus?
May 3rd.
Oh,
May 17th.
Not look. Potty ready to trauma launch. Yeah, I can't.
Oh, y'all both Taurus? Y'all terrible.
But at the same time, we different though. See, because
y'all loyal as fuck, but y'all.
I do take it serious, bro. I'm listen. I don't really know how to like. I can't pinpoint when it became this way. But I'm just offended by stupidity at this point, bro. It's offensive to me. And when I say that, like when I say that, people think that I'm just saying something. I'm like, no, I don't want to be this way. It's not something I wake up every day and like, oh, thank God that I'm this way. I'm just saying, like, when people aren't thinking in real time, that shit is offensive, bro.
But you think that's
have a need to control.
Yo, but Beans, think about it.
1 second. The only thing that get me out of my body is when I have an issue with a nigga that know me or a nigga I rock with. That's what make me get somebody that don't know me. You can talk about me all day. I can care less. But if I call you a friend, if I know you, that's when it become a problem.
I can imagine that hit.
Well, I don't watch people when people do content on me. I don't even watch it. Like even when
I don't watch
those
people just tell me
about copyright shit. I don't even look at it. I don't review it. I'm not reporting about it. I'm not doing none of that. But what I'm saying is, bro, like honestly, so when I was in college, when my professor, I ain't gonna lie, I had a fine ass English teacher. And you know, one day I had like, I thought my essay was the bomb, right? Boom, come back, I get an A+, but she didn't mention it. She mentioned a couple of other people's essays, but she didn't mention mine. So after class, I was like, why you ain't mention my shit? I got an A+. And she was like, well, but we know you're great at writing. These people struggle. So when they do better, I have to acknowledge them. And then she did something she wasn't supposed to do. She showed me their essays. And I was like, okay, now I understand. Because these motherfuckers wrote like how they talk. And so what had happened was, like this how the essays was written.
Oh wow, origin story.
So she was already grading them on the curve. You know what I'm saying? So what I realized was, oh my God, this shit that they be saying about black people is kind of true. You know, because these grown ass folks, we ain't community.
What's kind of true?
What they say about black folks?
That our literacy rates are really low, right? The way that we read and write and shit is kind of low, right? So I'm seeing this for myself, and I'm like, but now it's offensive to me because it's like, bro, why wouldn't you want to? Why is it like I put a post up the other day, Trey, about motherfuckers don't be wanting to tell the truth and shit. And this motherfucker.
Hold on, stop real quick, Beans. If I can ask you a question real quick. If I start teaching you Spanish in a year, or in 2 years you didn't learn that fast, should I call you slow?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
But
I did a show.
So.
I did a show.
I would say no. Why would you?
Well, let me just say this real quick, and then we can jump right into that because I like that. I did this show talking about how motherfuckers don't be wanting to tell the truth, bro. And this dude commented on my post and said, "Man, this is an entertainment app. Don't nobody care about the truth." That's what I'm talking about. Like, wow. and it sounds like that's the type of stuff that comes from black people, right? And when I say that, that don't mean that white people
you gotta
don't
stop.
think like that. It's just that the white people, when I look at white people, if I see white trash, I expect for them to be trash. When I see black person in general, I don't expect for them to be trash. So for them to be trash so often on this app, it's just fucking offensive.
Podcast, you got to stop, baby. At the end of the day, maybe that's an expectation you need to adjust.
Let me read that one super chat.
I just want to confirm.
May 13th, here's support to the channel. We ain't robots. We be up. We be down. Life. Shout out to C-Mo. See me 205.
Hell yeah. I just want to confirm. What do you mean by who you saying is trash? You saying black men, black women? I just want to.
No, I'm saying people who refuse to think, people who just be blurting out stupid shit, people who don't process information. Like,
but that's very subjective. That's based on your perception. That's based on how you view things. How so?
But what if they just got here?
I can say the fact that you're making the statement that you're making. I can say, oh, I think that's stupid. But I'm saying it's a matter of perception, and it's cool.
That's true.
But there's nothing tangible to it.
What tangible do you want? Because you do this. Well, I ain't finna do all this with you. You do the same shit and you a part of the shit. So how can you be above the shit? That's what I be trying to figure out with us whenever we get up in the bags. Okay, but what I'm saying is, dear, what you getting so frustrated about somebody's capacity to relate to you in a certain way, to me, is about you needing to readjust your expectations.
Your intelligence has nothing to do with relating to me.
Okay, so you don't have the expectation? I'm speaking to expectation.
Oh, well, that's why that's
about you, not them.
They call it what is it? Damn, what's the phrase? When they say, okay, Mr. Captain Obvious. Like that's obvious. Right? Of course, my frustration is based on my expectation, or my disappointment is based on my expectation, but that's irrelevant.
Oh, my bad. Right? It's obvious. My bad. You got it.
When I'm in a room with intelligent people, I know I'm in a room with intelligent people.
But you keep surrounding yourself with people that you think is stupid, and that's where it gets stupid for me.
But I don't. Right? So I met Trey. Right? So Trey is pretty cool. He speaks very well. He gets his points across. He listens. He acknowledges when somebody says something. Like he just said he disagreed with me on certain stuff, but he ain't said nothing. But he will acknowledge if what you're saying makes sense, even if you don't agree with it, right? That's also a sign of intelligence. What I'm saying is I come to kick it with Trey. Somebody, he just told you it's an open panel. Somebody hit the link when they first come up. Anybody come up and they're black, I don't expect for that person to be stupid, because in general, I don't expect stupidity from black people, but it continues to happen, which is why I'm saying now at this point, it's kind of offensive.
You expect it from white people?
Not necessarily, no. Because again, when you hit that link on this app, especially if you cam up, I definitely don't expect it. I don't expect it, bro.
I don't know. I think it's a skewed perception, but that's just an opinion. But I guess that's obvious too. All these things are obvious. I don't know.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Hey, so look, I'm doing this early show because I didn't do a show last night because I had something going on in my personal life.
You had a night show.
Yeah, I had a big financial loss yesterday. It hurt me bad, but it is what it is. We still grinding, right? But so I couldn't even go live, and I had a crazy situation going on, and it's still going on, but it is what it is. But
let's get it.
Tonight, the at the 10 o'clock stream in 40 minutes, we're gonna be talking about can a woman push you into another woman's arms?
Oh, not y'all finna whoop on these women's heads some more. Make them feel like shit. Make them feel like they doing everything, bro.
Don't do that. No, Muse, don't. That's not. No, Muse, we just having a regular conversation.
I know, baby. That's what they say.
We're not trying to blame the women. Like, because you got to think about I only date women, so I can't talk from the other side. So that's That's for y'all.
You're right.
That's for women to
Don't
come up
point at
here.
me. Don't point at me.
That's for
Put your
women to
finger
come up
down.
here
No, I'm
and
messing.
have the conversation on the other side. I don't date men, so I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? But that's what we're gonna talk about at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time in about 39 minutes, right?
All right, I'm finna drop down, but like I said, hey, like listen, whatever your intention is for yourself, do that. Just recalibrate and just understand that there are some sincere people that you may tap in with.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Just stay on your toes and be mindful of people, because unfortunately, the men in this space can be very envious and jealous. And as you continue to gain traction, if your channel get to gaining more traction, baby, because listen, I'm looking, you already at 9K. Listen, they come out the woodwork, and if you have a channel where women like coming to your channel and women are comfortable being around you, trust me, they coming. But anyway, you be encouraged.
No. A lot of women start coming over here because they know we don't bash women over here. We have conversations.
That's what I'm telling you. If they comfortable, the strange ones are gonna come, and then they gonna get to trying to make a mess because they like to run women away from channels and et cetera, et cetera. But anyway, you can figure all that out for yourself. But
I allow men to hold women accountable and have conversations, but I don't allow nobody to do no bashing. We ain't doing that.
Child, listen, but hey, listen, you ain't no slow man. You'll continue to see how things unfold. But just if you want to keep your channel intact and shit, just mind who you sit down and eat with.
No,
anyway,
for sure,
I'm gonna let podcast finish because he ready to start whooping on the air. Bye potty, and Reese probably finna just smoke a whole nother ounce. But y'all have a good night, good day.
All
Bye.
right, you as well. Come back anytime.
She sprayed the
I
panel.
don't know why Lee dropped down, because I wanted to ask him why he said he disagreed with me on the Spanish thing, and you said you disagreed too.
True. No, I just didn't understand. Like if some
2 years
people learn at different different paces. That's just like me. I never went to college. You went to college, right? So your ability to retain information and learn might be a little bit more better than mine. I'm being real with you, so it might take a little longer.
But he said, would I consider that person slow? Yeah, if it take 2 years, that's slow. Like
well, maybe that's just the place that they learn it.
Particularly, well, I'll put you like this.
To learn a different language.
And that's exactly where I'm about to restructure what I'm saying. I'll put you like this. They may have difficulty with a particular subject because that math was whooping my ass. I ain't gonna lie. That math had me up against the wall like this my bike pump. like straight up and down, right? And math in itself, once you get to collegiate level math, it's pretty much a language. You're pretty much learning a language. So that's why I said I wanted to restructure it. But guess what I religiously say? When it comes to that math, I'm slow as fuck. I'll say it. You know what I'm saying? So it's something about that math.
Math is not my thing.
Yeah, that math be getting strong now. Rocky Balboa in my ass.
They don't teach the rules to mathematics the way they used to back in the day. That's why people aren't picking it up the way. There's rules in it that make it easy. You just got to remember them.
That's true, Reese, but also, and I wrote a little whatever you want to call it, thesis on this and circulated it throughout the college. When it got a lot of traction, I ended up having a meeting with the dean and the current math teacher, because I'm like, yo, the average community college student is 28 years old. And y'all got the teachers in here and the professors in here teaching the curriculum like we 18 fresh out of high school. A lot of this shit, we do not even know what you're saying. So you have to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even know what this shit mean. Exponents and integers and like, you got to break this shit all the way down to the smallest molecule for us to pick it back up, because we've been out of school, a lot of us, for 10 or more years.
OG with the $5 again. The OJs for the love of got money. Yeah, man, I'm gonna review Dat Shack, man. Dat Shack reviewed me when Creative was on here. That was great. When Anger Man was on here, that was a good one. So we're gonna review one of his videos, but he's reviewing tonight's conversation. So it's gonna be a good conversation. So
I ain't gonna lie, I do like tonight's conversation. I like Ed at the Table too, though. Like, the topics be good, but a lot of times
I'm not a fan of tonight's conversation because it's like I just feel like everybody. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody. The majority of people on there are fake. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. And then I know something. One of the ladies that's a regular on her, I know her personally. She shot at one of my homeboys, like pew pew at her. No cap. One of their biggest stars.
It wasn't the dark skin one, was it? Oh, come on, man. See, because that's my thing. She usually the one that tries to be level.
Done cheated on her husband, her first husband. That's facts.
I'm gonna ask you one more thing. Do she talk a lot of Christian Bible shit?
Yes.
Always.
That's the program. Wild.
Yes.
That's the uniform.
Hold on.
Is wild.
I used to train her.
Yo, that is wild.
So, I know her. Like I used to when she was going through her relationship before she got where she at now. She used to call my phone all the time, and you know what I mean. But you know, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, it's Karen. Is what I know that person. And I'm not saying she can't change because I believe she probably has changed. So I'm not knocking that, but I'm just saying if you knew everything I knew, then you'll be like. It's way
questioning it.
Like she like I'm not trying to like people just don't understand, bro. Like it was bad, bro. It was bad. They don't like come on, guys, people can change. They don't really know how bad it was. I know how bad it was because I was around in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman like that.
This 6 degrees of separation shit is blowing my mind.
Like I said, Karen, if you want to have a conversation, I talk to you. We can talk about it offline. So, but
like
I ain't gonna drag on, you know, because people think, but man,
the connections.
Hey, bro, she was terrible in these streets.
I mean, I could believe it. Those
when I say terrible, I mean terrible.
The ones who usually
ran through
with the Bible shit trade usually was.
Bro, ran through. Terrible.
You know what I'm saying? Like
y'all can listen.
No idea what y'all
I don't listen to nothing she say because I know you.
Well, I don't listen when it's from the personal perspective, but when she's doing the advice shit, she's usually more logical.
No, I give it a no for sure. I'm not gonna deny that for sure.
Fuck what she talking about herself though. I don't listen.
No. I agree, but you know, it's just certain people I just can't listen to.
Hey,
I get what you're saying though.
I can't do it.
What do you think about this? Right,
I can't do it.
A chick that's been through the ringer and done a lot of wild shit. She probably has a better voice than the others when it comes to this type of thing. She's actually, you know, has her feet in the mud.
You gotta understand, some people, bro. Listen, I'm gonna just say this. Some people know how to say the right stuff so they can get the attention and they can make the money. It's just what it is, bro. But they don't live it. I.e., let's start with Derrick Jackson. Like, come on now. Hey, why y'all not? And the crazy part is, people in the chat to say Derrick Jackson can change, which is true.
Facts.
But guess what? Derrick Jackson has more followers right now than he did than what he did the first time. Derrick Jackson still, women go in Derrick Jackson chat and speak against him. They're gonna crucify you right now. But listen, it's like K Clever right now, taking up for it right now. Summer taking up for it right now. It's insane to me.
That's the world.
Crazy, y'all.
I mean,
crazy.
Here's what it is. He has the total package. So of course they're going to give him more grace. They can't really say what can you say? Even if he cheated, you know what I'm saying? Any of that shit. What can you say? Y'all think he look good, y'all think he in shape, y'all think he got some money, and he know how to talk to women. How the fuck can he lose? It don't matter if he lying.
No,
right?
You know what? And see, you know what? Listen, the real ones like me, they still rock with me because they know I'm real, right? But I can sit up here and do the Derrick Jackson stuff and just tell women what they want to hear and lie to them and do all that. But bro, I wish I would. I can't do that. Not gonna be able to do it.
Thank God.
But listen, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be back in 30 minutes, and we're gonna talk about that. Women can push a man into another man. I mean, women can push their man or their husband into another woman's arms.
Bet.
I'll be live on the dot in 30 minutes.
Got you.
All right.
Yeah.